Hello YouTube. Today you get to see my giant face because this is just a black screen if I don't. It's just this. So you get to see me. Congrats. And I'm aware the game has no audio yet because here we go. There it is. I'm stoked. I can't wait. I love this game. Alright, well, I'm technically a couple minutes early, so I guess I'll let it rock for a little bit. Give people time to filter in. Look at my beard and how it's not as even as I would like it. I don't know why, but like, my beard on this side just like goes straight down, and then on here it like goes to the side. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? I should just trim it, but I don't want to yet. Hello, Johnny85. Creator of this tragedy today. Great, can't wait. And hello, Dorothea. Oop, okay. I hit reset and RetroArch crashed. That's cool. RetroArch is like, Nick, save yourself. I'll take one for the team. I'm like, no. Has to be done. Wait for it. Whenever you're ready, Obus. No? Okay. How about this? Tell me OBS breaks. There we go. What? Johnny, I don't know if you knew this. I have streamed this before. The reason I didn't continue with it is that it is rough to stream. It is brutal. I don't know if you remember this about Digimon World Dawn, but I will enlighten you just in case you don't. Also, hold on. That doesn't seem right. The game is very grindy, which does not lend itself well to streams. And it's also just, like, miserable. I hate this game. I find this game very unfun. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Hello, Night and Under as well. I would like to have you, I would have you know that Dusk is my first Digimon game to play and I had fun with it. Yeah, I'm sure you can have fun with it. Is it as fun to stream, though? It might be slightly different when you're broadcasting it and trying to be like, haha, entertaining, haha, I don't know where I'm going, haha, oh, here's our 5th battle in 2 steps, haha, oh, every Digimon takes 16 attacks to beat, haha, it'll be fine, though. I have speed up, I can activate cheats if I need to, but that's just the reasoning for why I haven't played this already, because it's rough. See players' videos for that game, I pick it up. So no, you're okay, Johnny. I'm happy to do it. It's been a while. It's been a couple years. The reason there's no playlist, I think I only streamed it twice, and I typically only make playlists for things I do 3 times. So, hey, friendos, hi all, and yes, Nick, you have us to help. Kind of. We'll see. We'll get into it. And you'll see what I mean. Help with entertainment. Yeah, we'll see. Again, we'll see. All right, it's 5 o'clock. How is the audio, by the way, guys? The game audio feels a little loud, but that could be me. If it's fine, then there's no worries. We just move right along. God, I hate this little tuft. Look at it. I hate it. It just like sticks out. I don't have this problem on this side. I don't know why. I hate it. My camera's so big. I can't get my beard to stay down. Yeah, it's slightly better. Game audio is a little loud? Okay. Knight, I'm gonna live with you. And this is not an indictment on you, but more often than not, you will tell me that the audio is fine, and then other people tell me it's not fine. So I think your tolerance for audio is a little different than others. Gotta go. Probably won't back. Have a good stream, guys. Well, have a great rest of your day, Under. Hope to see you on Saturday for the next stream. Sup, y'all? I actually like this game, but I know a lot of people don't. That's fine now? Good. Yeah, I bumped it down a little bit. Alright, let's start. I am a boy. Am I calling you Death? Destroyer of Worlds? No. Also, 5 characters for the name? I mean, it's not a problem for me, but I imagine that's probably something that's kind of annoying for others. Alright, we have the Balance Pack, Attack Pack, Speed Pack, Japanese Pack. What are you guys feeling today? We feeling Balance with Rise, Greymon, and Angelmon? Attack with Growlmon and Siegemon? Speed with Airjamon and Cinderamon? Or Glorious Nippon Pack with Rapamon and Karatemon? Driving should be lurking, listening. Hope folks are doing well. Personally, I would obviously pick this one because I like Agumon the most. This one's okay though, because it's got Betamon and Guilmon, who aren't terrible. This one seems weird. I don't know who Cinderamon turns into, and I didn't even know Airjamon was in this game. Went Japanese pack when I started my playthrough today. Oh, okay. Go with Rex. I think we got it right. It's canon. Like the attack pack is Growlmon, but go Balance. Gives you 2 ultimates. Lit, Rex. Alright, we'll go with Balance. I mean, gives us 2 ultimates. Yeah, okay. Tyrannomon. Probably change your name for reasons. Call him Woke Virus Mon. Or Maskmon. No, I don't know what to call Tyrannomon. I don't really like Tyrannomon's design. I think Apollomon is okay, but I think Tyrannomon and all of his other forms kind of suck. So does, I think Lunamon's a little bit better. I think I like Lunamon's better. Or Lunamon's line better, but it also looks a little weird. I don't like the middle 2 forms. T-Virusmon, yeah. Also, hello, Wacky Woohoo Pizza Man. Great name. Raha? I don't know what to name you. Let's name him Kevin. How about that? For the Sun God? Oh, I mean, you know. Tomato, tomato. Alright. You get the new name, Rex. Congratulations. I don't really name female characters often. I know, sexist. I name this one Emmy. Because Angelmon is hot, and name it after the hottest person I know. Maybe name it Sunburst, that's the game's name in Japan. I did know that. But no. Kevin it is. Can we get some hype in chat for Kevin, please? Also, did I do this right? Is the text... Wait. Is this the bottom screen? Oh. I think I can... I might have to do it this way. Hold on. Eh? Nope, that didn't change it. Okay. Huh. I don't know. I mean, this should be what I need. It's just the same. Why is hybrid top and bottom the same? It just changes this, which I can already change. Swap screen mode toggle. I mean, it's not swapping them. That's the big problem. Hybrid small screen mode bottom. Oh, here we go. Top. Okay, I'll take that. That works. Nick, you're late. What are you doing? I'm not late. I was early today, actually. Oh, God. I hate when text does this. It goes to scroll unless you hold down the button. Today is the normal tournament, and it's started already. What now? It's the match between us, Light Fang, and our enemy, Night Crow. What emulator I'm using? I'm using Melon DS inside of RetroArch. Oh, hell yeah. We get the touchscreen thing. What are you doing? Nick, you're late. The Group B tournament has already started. Nick, you're participating as a Light Fang, right? Have a good stream, friendos. Gotta go. Wish Tyrannomon was in the Digimon Cyber Sleuth hack. Memory, not just metal. Agreed, it's weird. Because I think it's in... Lunamon's line is in Cyber Sleuth, so it's weird they didn't add Tyrannomon for hackers. Translation error, it's supposed to be Nightclaw. Hell yeah. I think it's stream, friendos. Gotta go. See you, Declan. You're always this way. Really, Nick. Take being a Light Fang more seriously. The Night Crow will laugh at you. Well, let's hurry up and get a move on. Oh, yeah, I guess that doesn't make sense, right? Night Crow and then, it's between Night Crow and Light Fang. Why would a Crow be versus a Fang? That doesn't really make sense. Group A champ has already been decided. It's a Night Crow called Sayo. Tonpei, you better win no matter what. Take that Nightcrow Newton and crush him. Go, Monodramon. You can beat Kokuamon. This game feels really in the weeds so far. Go, Monodramon, Tonpei. Tonpei, finish it now. That's it there. Do you ever, like, watch sports with someone and this is how they're like? Uh-huh. What? Hey! Nothing has changed. It's the exact same animation. There we go. Alright, he killed him. Hey everybody, Digimon Dawn, hype, let's go. Hell yeah, Remy. You lost. What happened, Tonpei? That's 2 straight losses for Lightfang. Anyway, let's hurry and get back to the Lightfang waiting room. I'm sure Chief Glare is waiting for you. Let's move it. Hurry. How many times can Pulsa say Lightfang within the span of 5 minutes? Did anyone count? It felt like 6. Alright, let's take a look at the team here. Oh, the menu music is different. Okay, get some standard stuff here. So I've played Lost Evolution, and I've played to completion, and I've played Digimon World DS to completion. This is the only one of the series that I have not completed. Got Shine Greymon in this game? Hell yeah. I think isn't Ruin Mode also in this game? Nick, over here. Everyone's waiting. Nick, you just barely made it. Lightfang currently has 2 straight losses. Nightcrow only needs 1 more win to the whole thing. You need to stop that from happening. I'm sure you can do it. Can't afford another loss, but Nick, if you fight carefully, I'm sure you can win. You win 3 in a row, you can be Group B champ. Sorry, Chief Glare. Omnimon. Or Ophanimon, sorry. I think the Dawn symbol is Seraphimon's head, Do. Know what the duck symbol is, though. Maybe Caramon? Lethal Bow, I should have won it. I can't believe Lightfang lost to Nightcrow. It's just... I think Lost Evo had the same problem. Of just like, guys, I get it. Stop repeating the exact same thing over and over. How could you be so hard on him, Cheetah? Even you. Yeah, Cheetah. Who are you to talk? Who's the one that lost so easily to the Nightcrow? The who? Who's Nightcrow? Well, even you, Kamachi. Yes, I never thought I would lose to Newton. Darn, I don't even want to think about it. Lightfang. Who? Should still be proud. Tonpei, Cheetah, all of you fought well. You all fought so well. He just said that. That's hard to believe your ranks are still normal. Regardless of the outcome, your teamwork with your Digimon was pretty good. And Nick, we still have you. Give your all, Nick. Your only hope. Do your best. Win no matter what. Nick, good luck. Don't get hurt. Better not lose to Nightcrow. Who? Nick, we're counting on you. Get them back for us. You guys can track how many times they say Nightcrow or Lightfang by how many times they say who? Oh, they're in the audience. That's cool. Hey, you, Lightfang, get over here. I'll defeat you and win 3 in a row. Then I'll be the Group B champ in the normal tournament. The what? That guy. What a jerk. How frustrating. Newton's a loser. Nick, you can take him. Newton, you lose. You can use the fight command to let your Digimon partner use an attack. Be sure to keep an eye on your Digimon's remaining MP and expended MP. Now for the 3rd match of the normal tournament, this will determine whether Newton will be able to make it to the finals. Will Nick be able to stop him? All right, both of you ready? Begin! That was a lot of dialogue for what didn't need to be a lot of dialogue. I'll say it. This has like Digimon World like 2 and 3 soundtrack vibes. I kind of dig it. Try Revolver. It's Trident Revolver actually. Hey, how did these 3 lose to 1 Kokuamon? What? How did this happen? We let these people in our fucking team? Yeah, I won. It was 1 Digimon. I have 3. Was anyone allowed to just compete in this? Why are they taking it so seriously? Winner is Lightfang, Newton of Nightcrow. Who? It also won straight in the Oh my god, he said Light Fang twice in the same dialogue. Please, leave me alone. Please. I'm begging you. I'm gonna start skipping through this, because I can't take it. If they say Light Fang and the Night Crow one more time, I'm gonna throw my controller. Newton, that fool. Can't believe he lost to this one. He's still an amateur. It's a given to be able to beat them. Ah! Shut the fuck up! Shut up! God. There's no way you can lose. Nick, just ignore his talk to let him provoke you. Okay, it's working. Crush the Night Crow. Yep. Yep. Boy, chat. How many times? It has to be like 20. I've played for like 5 minutes. What the fuck is happening? Why are they repeating it so much? I feel like I'm going insane. I feel like I have dementia. It's just wild. Ooh, Gabmon. And a Mame Tyrannomon. I guess this would have been Mame Tyrannomon's first appearance. Alright, let's take out you first, because you're going to hit harder. You get shot every time you see Light Fang or Night Fang. Don't actually do that. You might die from alcohol poisoning. Yeah, you will. I mean, you'd immediately be dead. 5 minutes in. Should be Gatling Punch, right? Because it's twice. I do like the sound effects in the DS games. Because, like, some of them just sound like an actual slap. Like, just... Alright. Am I healing between these fights? I don't know that I am. I like how Tyrannomon is your weakest Digimon, and then it slowly becomes the strongest. Winner, Nick of Light Fang. In Group B of the normal tournament, Paunch of Night Crow is defeated by Nick of Light Fang. That's 2 in a row. Yay, 2 straight wins. They just said that. Nick, you're amazing. Wow, I'm so excited. No way, how could I lose? Especially the likes of Light Fang. Me as a Night Crow. Next tamer is Guts of the Night Crow. I know he's a Night Crow. There's only 2 factions. You don't have to keep saying it. I get it. There's only 2. What the fuck? Ah! I'm fucking losing my mind. Nick of Light Fang. Just say Nick. I'm your only opponent. What do you mean? Stop right now. I'm the star of Night Crow. Who? And a future platinum tamer. You can't beat the super cool me. That guy in his place, Nick. 3-1 runs Nick of Light Fang rules. Who? Don't go hard. Don't go overexert yourself. Use the item. Yeah. Okay, great. Thank you. The what tournament? I'm losing my fucking mind, chat. It's a lot. Hey, Golemon and Volcamon. Hell yeah. I don't think Golemon looks as cool here. He looks way cooler in Hackers. Like, I have to highlight it, right, guys? Because, like, it's important that you realize how ridiculous this is. It's just so much. Stun? You sucker punch me? You're a goddamn mushroom on. Know your place. Winner, Nick of Light Fang. Who? The champion of Group B normal tournament is Nick of Light Fang. Who? Nice going, Nick. Nick wins 3 in a row, makes to the finals. Nick, you're amazing. You did it, Nick. It was a great battle. Oh, darn, I can see wonderful me. Can't lose like this. I could win easily if it was Pulse instead of Nick. What do you say? I won't lose to you. The Night Crow. Who? That's a good point. I'm just like dead inside. You fought well. It was a good match. You did good, Nick. Good luck in the normal tournament finals. I'm sure you can be tournament champion. Hello, Light Fang. Who? Are you sure about that? The Night Crow. Who? Aren't so weak. Well, it isn't Chief Julia and Chaos Galmon of Night Crow. Who? Chief Glarenophanimon, the Light Fang fight well. Who? I never imagined we would lose the spot of Group B champ. We can't lose to the Night Crow. Who? All the time, and then Light Fang. Who? Never gave up in a pinch. Indeed, the Light... Was this their first time writing a game? Was this their first time writing dialogue in anything ever? Jesus Christ. But the Nightcrow, who? Are doing just as well. You're right, Julius. The champ of Group A fought well. Thank you, Chief Julia, Chief Claire, but I've got a lot to learn. They're saying Nick, champ of Group B. Nick, champion of Group B. Also part of what team? Oh, there it is. Of Nightcrow. Who? Next match is the final match of the normal tournament. And a good battle. Fight to the best of your ability as a proud tamer. I will, Chief Julia, Chief Claire. You can count on me. Okay. I feel like I can't describe it. Indescribable is how I feel. No, I feel wrong. I feel like again I have dementia. I just keep repeating things. Ready to go to the battle stage? Yes. Good luck, then. Thank you. Nick, you have to win. Give it your all. Let's get some momentum with a win in the normal tournament. And Lightfang, who will win the bronze tournament tomorrow? Nick of Lightfang, who? Let's go. Now for the final match in the normal tournament, the Group A champion is Sayo of Nightcrow, who? Group B champion is Nick of Lightfang, who? Both have gotten to this point with these. This will be an interesting matchup. Who will be the winner? Nick of Lightfang. Ready to start the battle. Ah, shit. She's the same Digimon as me, but the Dusk versions. It doesn't affect anything with one fact he loses fight? I mean, I assume so. Their stats are pretty comparable to mine. Coincidentally, do you guys know how many licks it takes to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? I'm just asking. I don't need to know for anything, but I was just wondering if anybody else knew. As like a goof, like obviously I know, but like if you guys knew, you could just tell me. It's fine. Also, I hate bugs, and I'm thinking about opening a museum. Probably on like some island or something like that. I'm gonna sleep standing up in the middle of the lobby most days, but around 5 p.m. I'll wake up. Nick of Lightfang, who? Lightfang, who? Lightfang, who? Lightfang, who? Thanks to the great match, it was good. Fight strong. Nightcrow, who? Dark Moon City, who? What? Oh wait, never mind. Well, the monk paralyze your mom, then she and the others kick the shit out of you. I imagine. Probably does a good amount of damage too. You, shady character. I mean, aren't you all kind of shaded in different ways? You're 2D. You all have shading. What do you mean? Oh, he means like shifty. But isn't this game like isometric? Isn't the view constantly just changing from like up and this way? Oh, he means like a weird guy. Gotcha. Settle down. Who are you? You're not from Lightfang or Nightcrow? The two teams that we have here? Chief Julia, who was that? There was strange activity inside the servers recently. I'm worried about Dark Moon City. Why is there no space between Dark Moon and City? And why is City in all caps? It's all about it. I better be careful. You're right, Chief Claire. Let's be careful. Well, thanks for everything today. See you tomorrow. Hey, how come they get Chaos Gallantmon and we get a Fawnymon? Fawnymon's fine, but not the same level as Chaos Gallantmon. Why don't we at least have our own Gallantmon? I think you did very well today. Your match is worthy of the opening day. Gow! Lila tomorrow is the bronze tournament. I'm counting on the both of you. Nightcrow and Lightfang, who? Are old rivals. Winning is important, even more so to have a good match. Leave it us. We'll show the Nightcrow, who? Just how strong Lightfang, who? Are. We won't lose to Nightcrow, who? Sit back and watch and we'll win. Good. We're counting on all of you. Get some rest today. Dismissed. Nick, I'd like you to stay. We have something to talk to you about. Is it why you keep repeating the same thing? Because I'm also curious. Who? Exactly. Nick, I've been concerned about that strange guy we saw at the match. That's my least of my concern right now. Suspicious activity in Darkmoon. I've heard the rumor even here in Sunshine. Digimon in city supposedly witnessed it. I wasn't really concerned with it, but if the same thing is happening in Darkmoon, that's a different story. Where? Well, Chief Julius said, suspicious activity inside the server. Nick, just keep a note of it. Don't tell anyone about it. We don't want to spread any rumors. Let's end this conversation now, Nick. I want to give you a gift for your hard work. I've sent it to Tamer Home. Go back and have a look. Who? Okay. I feel like my brain is melting. This game takes a little bit longer to get going than I remember. It could be that I'm reading all the dialogue, which is my first mistake, but I don't know. I vaguely remember how this place works. It's been a while. Oh, Nick. You guys, when you see the notification that I'm live. Hey, Nick, you got a gift, didn't you? It's this amazing voice of mine. What did you get? Don't hide it. Could be anything we're doing so well. I'm jealous. What could the gift be? You're so lucky, Nick. It's a special gift, isn't it? I'm glad. I get it. I get that you have to have all the characters talk, right? To build a rapport. Maybe find a way for them to say it differently. I don't know. Like, come on, guys. Must be something amazing. How lucky. Instead of being jealous of Nick, one of you guys just get stronger. Chat. You have to try harder. Shh, Kamachi, who are you to talk? You lost to Newton. I won 2 matches. I'm not like you. So you have to win 3 in a row? That's such a weird... I don't understand. My stream is chopping here and there. I have dropped no frames. That sounds like it's on you, NPL. So that might be you guys. Anyone else in chat having connection issues? Like to back home and check on the Digimon. I'm going to raise Digimon that will surprise Chief Claire. See you later, Nick. Hey, Kamachi, wait. Later, Nick. See you tomorrow. You are having connection issues? Oh. Maybe we should just, like, end the stream. It's fine, but it's, you know, it's fine. We don't need to play more. We're okay. Good half an hour. Boy, am I tired. You know, it's just one of those days. Home to you. Bye, Nick. The VOD will be in crystal clear 1080p for this DS game. Oh, this is one reason to play Dusk. We get a Gatomon, but we could have had a Facegomon, who's way cooler. Nick, congratulations. I, Gatomon, am proud to be your Navi Digimon at the home. Gift for your great performance, you received a Farm Island card. Great for you. Okay, thank you. Yeah. I really, Gatomon is a pale imitation of Calumon, I'll say it. I don't know why they chose Gatomon for this side. Alright. It's cool that, like, if you win enough times, they're like, alright, here's your own, like, apartment. Mars Bronze Tournament. Oh, alright, this is when they all de-digivolve. Who? I saw that. Hey, it's gonna be okay. Thank you, Johnny.
Why do all of you get the pizza while I get the crust?
Oh, I can't take all these metaphors.
Amazing, thank you. Oh wow, this weird thing that looks like a skull. Let's get closer to it. Also, a little pro tip for you guys watching the stream: set the playback to 2x speed, because then if it randomly falls behind, it'll automatically catch itself back up, and it can't play me at 2 times speed because it's live. So if you're watching the stream, set it to 2 times playback speed. If you're watching the VOD, don't do that, because then you'll just hear me at 2 times. Don't move, I won't let someone like you pass. Won't you get in the Sunshine City? Don't underestimate city security. Shield can't be penetrated. Oh no! He penetrated both of them! It was some kind of double penetration! Nick, wake up, Nick. Something has happened in the city. Yeah, I just slept through all of that. Digimon has turned back into a rookie. Oh, good. Okay, I'm glad they made a big point to say, like, hey, you got a farm island, only for them to be like, actually, you didn't get a farm island. Oh yeah, what the hell happened to my computer? It's gone. Oh, my Digimon de-digivolved. No! It doesn't matter, but I don't think it's ever explained who that cloak dude is unless he's the energy ball. Oh, that's weird. You are Nick Sora? Yeah. My friends are my power. Okay, well. How heavy a sleeper are you? I could probably sleep through that. I am like the worst at sleeping. Oh, okay. I was thinking of this computer. That's why. I am perhaps the worst possible combination of bad sleeper. I'm a light sleeper, so I wake up at like anything. And on top of that, I also take forever to go to sleep. My body will just reject sleep just constantly. I know people who can sleep through anything and also can fall asleep instantly, and I have never been more jealous. It takes me a lot to go to sleep. I have to be dead tired. But then because of lack of sleep, I'm just perpetually like tired. This isn't actually my normal voice. I've just never really done a stream when I've been fully rested. It's actually much more upbeat and chipper and higher note, so. Something's in my head. Trying to take over my mind. No, can't lose. Must get rid of the virus data that's entered. Won't last much longer like this. Ugh, is this the end of Lightfang? Oh, Nick, be careful. This one's no ordinary Digimon. He might be from Nightclaw. Hell yeah. Alright, Chronomon, you just got you just got boosted up. I don't remember, are you supposed to kill this thing? Or is it supposed to like destroy me? Okay. Oh, you guys are so weak, man. Okay. Feels like a weird tutorial battle. Because, like, this is just taking, like, way longer than it should. I feel like if you're gonna do, like, hey, your Digimon are, like, back to square one, but you still have to do this battle, I feel like it should be, like, a 3-turn battle at most. I have that problem with a lot of this game. Where I'm like, the HP, their enemy HP versus my attack constantly feels off for, like, where it should be. Like, I couldn't have grinded. Like, I'm stuck with that level. And also, like, he's doing, like, 1 or 20 damage. Like, he's clearly not going to win. So why the fuck do we have to make it take so long? Alright. Game design has come a long way. Saved. You did it. Thank you, Nick. You're a lifesaver. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't come. So what was that thing anyway? I don't know, but there's no doubt it was trying to take over our minds. At any rate, go check on City. If there are any injured, they'll need to be rescued. Why am I at this computer? Why do I have to check the systems? That's such a hassle. This is ridiculous. Can't do something so tedious. Don't be cheated. Don't talk like that. This is also important work for the Union. I don't know. That sounds nationalist. Once we were back at the home, nothing happened to us, but the others took severe damage. Chief Claire wants to see you. Why can't he just yell to me from here? I can literally, like, he's right there. Just like, ask me. We don't know who the enemy is yet, but the virus program has caused serious damage to these systems, access zone, functioning shine areas. Yeah. Thunder Bridge blocked the traffic. Sunshine and Dark Moon are completely cut off from each other. The only place we were able to destroy the link between city and Digi area are 3 places: Login Mountain, Chip Forest, Thriller Ruins. I know those places. Nick, I'd like you to go to Login Mountain. I want you to search for any leads about the enemy. I don't think destroying the city is their only objective. Claire, let's go too. You can help, right, everyone? Chief Claire, request your permission also. Request denied. You all have work to do restoring the city. It's also too dangerous for you outside to investigate. We'll be okay, really, we will. Yeah, we'll be fine. What should I do? But I want to be with everybody. There'll be more casualties. Fine. Forget it. Let's go, everyone. I just know they feel, but there's no choice. The shops, farm, and Digilab have been restored. There's still the areas need to be checked out, so we still need them. I'd like to ask you again, go investigate Login Mountain. Okay. Thank you. Alright, can't wait. Best part of the game's coming up. Oh, they're a little Gummymon now. Okay, cool. Thanks, man. Yep. Nick, your friends left. Hey, you there. Hold on. Yes, you. Come over here. Oh, it's you. Union work, right? I already know about it. Be careful. Sorry about the misunderstanding. I thought you were going to force your way out like the other 3. Anyway, I wonder where those 3 went. It's dangerous outside. I hope these 3 are doing alright. Hey there, what are you doing? We don't know what's going on outside. It's dangerous. Ha, we're fine. Hey, Kenpa, hurry up. We apologize for acting on our own, but don't worry. Man, these characters are so likable. Well then, suit yourselves. I'm reporting this to Chief Claire. Go ahead. We're going to prove to everyone how dependable we are. Do you guys think their mission will be a success? Do you think they'll have any problems? Funnily enough, Nightmon's line in this has no training, so I don't know how they became Goemon. That is interesting. Oh, this is the same music as in Lost Evolution. Look at you, I'm glad I didn't know what to do. When we got to Login Mountain, the wild Digimon suddenly attacked us and I got separated. What the fuck did you think was going to happen? Tanpei and Cheetah kept moving on. I should have brought Digi-R and a gate disc. What should I do? Should I go back to the city? I mean, the entrance is right there. But okay, Nick, I'll go back to the city. I'm only in the way here. Really sorry, I don't know what came over me. Please take care of Tanpei and Cheetah. Ridiculous. Monodramon. And only Monodramon. Alright, our first wild battle. This should be over fast. Okay. Nice. Cool. Alright. Let's try going this way. Ooh, a chest. Oh, another battle. So, chat, for those who are here, I assume you're fans of Digimon, yes? You've heard of the series? Digimon, Digital Monsters, yes. As an acclaimed anime and multiple video games. What's your favorite Digimon season? What's your favorite Digimon game? Digimon 80S. Alright, another battle. Okay. I like how it's like, you can hit twice, and then it just misses. Oh, okay. Fun. Thank you. There's no accuracy in these attacks, right? So I don't really know what constitutes a miss. It's just a random chance every time. Alright, another battle. Digimon Frontier for the series. Game right now is Cybersleep. Nice, nice. Got a gate disc. Nice. Another battle. Okay. 4 in Digimon World 1. Gotcha, gotcha. Nice. I don't know what my favorite Digimon season is. I used to default to original, but it's been a while. I don't really know if I have one anymore. I can't remember the last time I watched a Digimon anime. Like, I watched the first 7 seasons, slowly over time, but I didn't watch Adventure 2020, and I didn't watch Ghost Game. I have watched the movies, though. That's less of a time commitment. For games, oh man, it's so hard to choose. Like, my gut says Next Order, but I'm not sure. Is anyone's, how many people here have played Survive? I was seeing some memes about it on the Digimon subreddit, and I was like, you know, it has been a while since I played Survive. Like, I don't really have the urge to replay it, but I was like, that was a good game. It did kind of come and just go, like, almost as quickly as it appeared. I'm not really sure. Oh my god, it does no damage. Why are you a tank? Grew up with the first season of Digimon World 3? Nice. World 3, fun fact about World 3, the first time I beat Digimon World 3 was the same day I beat Kingdom Hearts 1 for the first time. Kingdom Hearts is a fairly new game. I was pretty late to beating Digimon World 3, but that was like the first time I beat like 2 games, like, I was like really, really into it at the same time. The gate disc. I haven't seen anything past Data Squad series. It's fine. I'm fine that I watched Gross Wars or Cross Wars or Fusion, whatever you want to call it. I don't mind that I watched it, but like, I'm never gonna watch it again. It does have some really cool Digimon designs. That's like the one thing that series has going for it, is like the new Digimon they introduced are pretty cool. I don't really care about Shoutmon or any of his forms too much, but just like the Digimon like the background are really cool. They Digimon what do you call it? Fusion Gross Wars did give us Mervamon, who's I'm glad we have. Very important. Digimon is level 10 or 18. Oh, fun. I wonder if I walked into a higher leveled area than I was supposed to go to. You can see my confusion because it looks just like every other area. Gatsumon. I haven't switched, haven't touched it yet though. All I know is something about Wendigomon. You should play it. Survive is good. It's long, especially if you want all the endings, but it's worth it. I enjoyed my time with it. I think the biggest problem for me was that I recorded all 4 playthroughs of Survive. And while the endings are different from like chapter 9 onwards, chapters 6 through 9 are basically the same, but not really. I think I'm in an earache. The dark area is where you want to go, but we're Lightfang. We have to stay in the light. Man, love that encounter rate. But yeah, I recommend everyone play Survive at least once. I just don't know how much replay value it has, because it is at the end of the day a mostly visual novel, which like, not known for their replayability. I'm in wrong area? Gotcha. I'm gonna keep exploring around. Vmon? The Vmon? No longer locked behind an egg? Oh, you're going to Twilight Team? What? Huh? Eh? Do I have items to restore MP? I actually don't think I've checked, because Kevin's got nothing. Oh, they're there. Okay. Really enjoyed Survive story and characters, but yeah, it's mostly visual novel, which is fine. Like, I went into the game knowing that. I think if I'd picked it up thinking that it wasn't so text heavy, I might have been a little bit shocked. Maybe a little bit annoyed. Miffed, perhaps. But I knew going into it that it was mostly a visual novel. and I think that that helped me out a lot. Twilight Princess all the way. I've never played Twilight Princess. I've only played really I've only played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I haven't played the other games. Oh, I used the wrong item. Okay, no, hold on. Ooh, it does not like rewinds. Which I guess makes sense. Is it R? Oh, that's weird. Min is MP and R is HP? Why? Nice. Glad I healed. Thank you. Yeah, I already knew what I was getting to when I was grabbing. So it's not like I got blindsided or anything about the game. But yeah, I think it's a good SRPG for the parts of the game that it is. It's a little bit simplified, but that's okay. I don't think it's quite up there with like Final Fantasy Tactics or Fire Emblem, but it's serviceable. I liked it. R equals restore health, but it's AR. So it's like a Digi automatic rifle. Or Digi assault rifle? That's the only thing I can think of. Digi-R. Maybe it's a pirate thing. Digi-R! Ye be needing HP. You've come to the right place. When Earth Survives development got hit hard during COVID-1, it did. They changed developers 3 times. Which is impressive. That's more than most. Yeah, they changed developers 3 times. They got hit hard during COVID. They changed the scope of the game multiple times. It was a mess. Now, I understand why that would delay Survive, but why we haven't heard any other news on the like mysterious like other story game that they're working on that's supposed to involve the Olympus 12? I don't know. Because that, in theory, shouldn't have started dev until Survive was done, so I don't know what the fuck's taking so long on that. Three times? I thought it was only 1 team start. I thought it was 2. I thought they swapped teams twice, so it's 3 teams. Also, the release got sandwiched between Xenoblade and something else, if I recall correctly. It was like a June release or something. I don't think it was too bad, though. Like, it's not the worst time you could have released a Digimon game. Like, I don't think their release was hurt sales at all. Are you mocking me? Did you really expect to defeat me with these skills? How dare you mock Aquilamon! Ruler of Login Mountain, I'll crush you. Darn, it wasn't supposed to be like this. Cheetah, here he comes, watch out. It's bad, he's way too strong. Tanpei, let's apologize and ask for forgiveness. Nick, what a relief, help us. Who are you? You want to fight me too? Do you really think you can defeat me? Yes. Don't mock me, I'll crush you all at once. I don't really know how I feel about this theme. I don't think it's that good. Hopefully it doesn't dissuade them from giving the format another shot. I really like what this had to offer. Yeah, agreed. I think, what was it? Habumon is what I know. That's his Twitter handle is Habumon. I can't remember what the guy's name is though. He said that he had enough ideas that that were cut from Survive. He was like, he definitely thought of some things he could add if they ever made like a sequel. So I imagine that the dev on a sequel wouldn't be too demanding, because the game isn't that powerful or anything. Like, you could probably run it on a phone. But yeah, I'm hoping they do more, but we'll see. Bandai Namco seems to like the profit Digimon makes, but doesn't really like giving them more resources to make more profit. Which is strange, because I think last time they showed a list, someone showed a list at one point that showed that, okay, Salamon's dead, great. Someone showed a list that said, like, Digimon is, like, one of the, like, 4th or 5th most profitable franchise Bandai Namco owns, which is, like, wild. Level 30, you supposed to win this? Hell yeah. It's 3 against 1. My levels add up to 41, so I should be stronger. If math isn't anything to go by. It's just that Salmon has no defense. There we go. Digi Reviver? Digimon Revive, more like Digimon Survive. Okay. Huh? What am I doing here? Was I fighting with you guys? Can't be. Feel lightheaded. Did I catch a virus? Sorry if I caused any problems while I was half asleep. I'm going home to sleep. See ya. Did he teleport? What? Nick, thanks. You saved us. Could have been beating that guy without your help. Don't get in the way. Dude, weren't you begging for his forgiveness? It's Cheetah Sundar. I had no idea. Hopefully the development of Survive helped them get the base formula down. It becomes easy to make Survive 2 or whatever sequel will be called. Yeah, exactly. Like, I imagine that it shouldn't be that difficult to make another one if they wanted to. But what do I know about game dev? Besides working for a game studio. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not an expert, but I'm not really a novice either. Level 18, 280 Dragon XP. Level 20, 90 defense, and 60 friendship. Okay. Oh, you're not making this easy on me, guys. 18, friendship 70. Okay. That should just come naturally. What do you need? Are you like 24? Game dev, how does it work? Nobody knows. Does every game dev in the industry? Yeah. 25, friendship 70, 700 beast XP. Turned to Tyrannomon. The fact that he's called Tyrannomon and then his next form isn't called Tyrannomon is just colossal injustice. Surprisingly, levels don't matter about this, it's all stats. So you're saying it's not really about the size of your Digimon, it's about how you use it. Interesting, okay. Alright. Very much so. Dorothy, I don't like how you're the one who responded to that. Quick tip, your home acts like a Pokemon Center. Go there to complete restore your bonds. Thanks, played the game before. Seems like they've learned their lesson. Make you back safely. Well done. I heard from Logging Mountain, joined by the other enemy attacks into the digital world virus, the data escape. Data, space, the data escape. Whoa. Sorry, I can't bet. Heated the moment. Yeah, sorry, that was in front of me. Yes, 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 yes. I like the way they laugh, though. It looks really natural. If you guys ever see me laugh like that for real, call the police. I'm not real. So does Dawn and Dusk happen before Last Evolution? Yes. Take on a quest. How did I hear him all the way over there? So, I really don't like the way they do quests in this game. And it seems like they only do it in this game, which is good, I guess, but... So, basically skipping what that guy just said, we have Machine, Dragon, Aquan, and Avian quests. Or Aquan, sorry. And then we can sometimes get main quests. But, like, instead of side quests being, like, you know, optional side quests, you have to do a certain amount of them before main quests become available, and it kind of annoys me. I think that's a dumb way to do it. It's basically just being like, hey, here's some mandatory filler quests between the main quests. And I'm like, that seems bad. Especially since I think you can only get one at a time. I don't think you can take multiple quests at the same time, which also seems like a giant misstep. If you're going to make me do fetch quests, at least let me do multiple of them at once. Like, come on. Alright, Shine Square. I don't know the difference between the Shine areas yet. Side quests are so much fun. Dude, I love going to a random fucking corner of an area and finding one person, and then going back and forth like 5 times between them and another point in the map, while also fighting 7,000 Digimon encounters in between. It's great. But I don't know if it's for everyone. That's what I'm like kind of worried about. Speaking of RPGs and side quests and stuff, I started Divinity Original Sin 2 last night because everyone keeps talking about Baldur's Gate. And this is the game that those devs made before Baldur's Gate 3. So I was like, oh, maybe I should give it a try. Gave it an honest try last night after like basically putting the game down immediately when I saw that it was top down. Gave it an honest try last night. I get it. I get it. Game seems fun. I'm excited to play more of it. You do me a favor? Don't tell anyone, but I want to eat an L mushroom. Yo, he wants to eat an L mushroom, dude! Sorry. Heard you can find them in the Chip Forest, but I couldn't find it. Could you go take a look and find some? Yeah, sure, thank you. I'm very glad that I had to talk to you first. You couldn't have sent an email about that? I'm like, what? But, yeah. So here's my experience with Divinity 2 so far. My first attempt, I started as Fane, the undead character. Undead in that game can't heal through normal means. It damages them instead. So I played as a wizard, accidentally lit myself on fire when I was trying to attack a sheep, and then I saw some food and I was like, oh, I'll eat that because I know potions can't heal me, but surely food can. Nope. And killed myself by eating food. So 10 out of 10. Really appreciate it. It reminds me of like, this is going to sound very strange because I'm sure you can describe it the opposite way, but it feels like Disco Elysium, but like fantasy. Playing Baldur's Gate 3 and I just like, I just wish I could play it with other people. Ask around the Discord, Remy. I know there's a couple people playing it right now. I know a couple of them have started playing together. In the gaming chat, there might be people down to play. I'm personally not playing it. All right, offer. I'm waiting for it to come to PS5, and also, like I said, I'm gonna go through Divinity 2 first. I'm gonna eat the food on my plate before grabbing more. I'm kind of funny that Digimon done us going to Digital World. Apparently, it's easy going to look grocery store, while in Evolution, it's like Digital World. What? Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why Dawn and Dusk it's so. It's just strange. They're like loosely connected, even though it doesn't really make sense for them to be connected. Game I talking about? Divinity Original or Divinity 2 Original Sin, I think is the full name. It's the game that the Baldur's Gate 3 devs made before Baldur's Gate 3. It's next month? Oh, I thought it was like way down the line. Fuck, I gotta hurry through. I assumed that the PS5 release would be later in the year, or I guess that is still later in the year. But I thought it would be like December. They just released on PC. What the fuck? That's pretty cool though. I'm really excited though. I really like the way it plays. It really does just play like Dungeons and Dragons, but like if it made a video game, which is cool. Okay. Oh, isn't this the area that you can find like a random like portal and then go get the Digimon of Miracles in like the first like hour of the game? Also, chat, this is not going to surprise you. I'm lost already. I know I just found the entrance, but I just realized I walked in a circle. September 9th. Wow. Thank you for on the channel. Just playing for fun. I'm just playing for fun. I do that occasionally. I thought about recording a video in it first for my first time, and I'm like, I should have because it would have been funny, but I figured nobody would watch it, so I was like, I'll just play it on my own. I'm still waiting for all of you guys to watch that Splatoon video, or Splatoon 3 video that released yesterday. Right, guys? Right? You just been busy. That's why you haven't watched it, right? Right, guys? Right? Right? Because, like, the game doesn't matter. It's me that you guys come for, right? 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 I'm kidding. It's fine. I knew Splatoon 3 wasn't going to do that well. But I did want to play it because I thought it'd be a good video. And it was. But I think my mistake, scheduling-wise, is I should have put it the day after the stream and not the day before. Because that's like 41 hours of just Splatoon 3, and I try to release a video every day. So my analytics are going to take a dive for like 2 days, which is fine, but it's one of those things I have to like think about in like the meta. I'm like, I should have put it in a different spot. I shouldn't have put it on Tuesday. Loon 3 video is good? Hell yeah. So I'm just checking if it's September 6th. Oh, nice. Of course, Nick, we love you. Yeah. I like to save videos for when I'm eating. Same. I like to use, I put stream VODs on in the background when I'm like playing video games and stuff, and then I'll put like smaller videos when I'm eating. I still haven't figured out how to eat and play video games at the same time without making a mess, so that's the only time I have to like stop playing video games. This is when I'm eating. I know you're playing this in your uncle's DS, but you can look around in the overworld while rubbing the touchscreen. Let's see videos from right. Can you? Let me try that. Oh, weird. Could you do that in Lost Evolution too? I mean, this doesn't really help, but because like the pathing is weird, especially in the forest, because like it looks like you shouldn't be able to walk on the grass even though you can. But that is good to know. Alright. What Gummymon give me dark XP? Or not Gummymon, Kokomon. And knowing is half the battle. Is it though? Is it? Is it? Half? Half? Maybe 25%. I believe it's forever, but I think the shroom is in a dark area. Mayhaps. For people who've played this game, how old were you when you first played it? Because I had the option to play this game as a kid. And I tried it for a little bit, but I got frustrated with it, just like I did as an adult. And it just never really stuck. Is there any guy too much sugar today? It's okay. I wish sugar affected me. Sugar and caffeine don't do anything to me anymore. My body just has a constant state of caffeine so high in it that like sugar doesn't do anything to me. Caffeine doesn't do anything. Ew. No! Okay. Stop killing my Digimon. It's always Salamon. He was 18 when I first played. I got a DS Lite for Christmas as youngin'. How young? Like 8? Like 14? Oh, I don't like that liquidy sound. Hold on. It's like they open their mouth and just like pouring it in. Also, they haven't leveled up at all. Sick. Love it. Ooh, sick. Yeah, see, like, I can't walk on this grass for some arbitrary reason. 16, 17 for me? Okay, okay. I think that's around when I first picked it up. Maybe like 16 or 17. Maybe like 15 to 16. I just could not get into it. Funny enough, because I think this is worth bringing up. I've talked before about how I like basically stopped playing Pokemon when I like hit like middle school or like early high school because I was like, oh, this is, you know, this isn't cool anymore. Never stopped me from playing Digimon. I kept playing Digimon through that phase. Not relevant, but I just thought it was important to let you guys know. I remember I know I've been playing it on and off since, have you ever beaten it? Oh, that's a good question. Who in the chat has beaten this game? Oh my god, Salamon, you're killing me. Me? Okay. Oh, we got the L mushroom. And I just gotta carry this L all the way home. Well, Dusk? Oh, you beat Dusk but not this? Okay, Dorothea, that doesn't count. So, you know, I beat Dusk also doesn't count, Cypher. Come on. I had Dawn? Okay, Johnny. Johnny, it counts for you. That's fine. I'm just kidding. Obviously it counts, guys. It's the same game. Oh my god, stop missing. Beating a bunch with dust, but I gave it to my little brother. Gotcha. So you never actually beat it then? Gobrimon. In this day and age? I do like Gobrimon's attack animation. It looks like he's like backhanding. Oh my god, please. Oh, the XP is so slow. The leveling is so slow. How am I like one level higher than the last mission? I've gone through this entire area. What do you mean? Palamon's line needs more love? I kind of agree, but not really. I don't really like his line that much. I get it. I like Apollomon, but I don't really like the rest. Even Tyrannomon, I'm like, he just looks like a weird baby. He looks like a weird upright baby. Alright. Oh, the music is different here. Interesting. I think it's because Tyrannomon has a baby face. But I do think it's weird that Tyrannomon was kind of shafted while Lunamon has been in more things. I do think that's weird. Okay. Probably gonna have a Digimon die here. Great. Sick. I've had and beaten both versions, but I gave Dust to my little brother and we play together every now and then. Gotcha. I think I got Digimon World DS for my brother. I don't know how far he got though. I don't think he got very far. Come on. Why can't my Digimon live? I'm not asking for much in this world. God, all my moves still suck too. I might die. I should probably make even the smallest effort to avoid that. Okay. Cool. I know the chest has to be near. Flee! Nice. Remember one time I had a Pokemon with 600 plus stamina and speed, speed, and outspeed several times, wipe out his team in multiplayer. Nice. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'm so close. Hell yeah. Okay. That is not... Digi-Egg? What? Alright, I give up. I'm trying to just, like, go a little bit further. Just to, like... Because I thought the Digi-Egg of Miracles was there, but I guess wrong. Or I guess I was wrong. I don't know anything in this game. I don't know why I pretended to do that. I don't know how I was trying to impress you guys. I'm sorry. Can you find it in your heart to forgive me for trying to fly a little too close to the sun there? Oh, my Digimon are so weak. Why do they give such... Why does it take so much XP to level them up? In a game where you reset to 1 when you fucking de-digivolve. Again, this also just seems like so weird. Why does he not give me the reward himself? Why do I have to go back to turn in the quest? Oh, it's like the game is wasting my time. It's sick. All's forgiven our crispy Nick Crispy. What? Who? Find Tapermon. Okay. Forget me? Oh, well. I'm Nick. Wrath of Zalis? You watch me sometimes? What do you mean? What do you mean you forget me? What? Eh? Battles weren't one-sided though. He had a Z Millennium one, and that thing was a menace. Heavy. I mean, interesting. Because you was the sun. That makes sense. Who am I talking to? I don't remember anymore. Alright, it has to be a machine Digimon. Because that's the kind of quest I took. It's a Gummymon? Okay. Not those two. Oh, here we go. Okay. I guess I should get some equipment. I mean, forgiven? Thank you. I knew you meant. Okay, so much for equipment. I guess I should try and spend some of the money I've been earning. Tutorial time. What should I do? If you run a grind, Aquilomon now shows up in the dark area of Logan Ruins. If I ever want to grind. No, I don't think I do. I think I'm okay. Ugh. Okay. Thank you. Cool. Very cheese because grinding this game is hell. It kind of is hell. Currently watching your Fire Red Nuzlocke run from 5 years ago. Ugh. I want to say how I randomly watched a video of your Pokemon Fire Emblem series and you charmed me enough to stick around. Hell yeah, Comrade Skeleton. Boy, that Nuzlocke, that was a fun one. I had a lot of fun with that, but also it was incredibly stressful, and I'm upset with. I'll just save it. How about that? But I've been thinking about doing another Nuzlocke again. I just don't know when I would. There's just so much Pokemon content for me to work through before I'd even need to do a Nuzlocke, where I'm like, I don't know, just won't do one. like I have there's just so many ROM hacks and stuff like that I can play first. I don't know when I would get around to another Nuzlocke, or even which game I'd play it in. But yeah, it was definitely a fun time. Okay, so can you not buy more than one at once? Oh, it sucks. Damn it. Why is the armor so much more expensive than the weapon? That doesn't make sense. Okay. Alright, I have equipment now, so they should live a little bit longer. Now just go through the process of equipping it all. Oh, I can give him accessories too. Oh wait, can you just give him the same equipment? Seems like you sure can. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Curiosity, what are those cheats you mentioned do? Might use them myself if I feel like playing again. That's a great segue. Here are the cheats for the game. Oh, never mind, I lied. Hold on. How did I find this last time? Oh, that's right. Here we go. Digimon World Dawn. There's 164 cheats in this game. Think you didn't equip it? No, I wasn't trying to. I wanted to equip it to all 3 of them first. But yeah, there's a lot. You can basically like max out the stats of Digimon on certain things. You can get 99 scan data, stress bypass, no random encounters, gallery complete, infinite money, walk anywhere. I guess these are the ones that like modify stuff. Max XP after battle, max friendship, max SXP, max stats, max HP. And you can do this for like each Digimon. I don't know where it's loading this from, but yeah. There's one that I kind of liked that I thought could be interesting. No random encounters makes sense, but where was it? 1 level up per fight. Seemed pretty cool. That might speed this along a little bit without feeling like I'm not earning it, if that makes sense. So maybe we'll do that if we need to. But I'll play the game as the good Lord Nintendo intended, minus the speed up, of course. Nintendo wanted me to have taken me like 3 hours to get to the point where I'm at now. So is rewind on? Let me see. Let me turn rewind off. That might make the speed up go a little faster too. Off the Digimon topic, here's my FF type team for Pokemon Battle 4 is Swablu, Titan is Donphan, Ifrit, Crocolore. What's Crocolore again? Hades the Grievid, I don't know what that is either. Odian the Palma, Lakshmi, the Tinkatink, summon names first. Lakshmi! I didn't know we're going Final Fantasy 14 summons. It's great how you're avoiding the really bumpy parts of the game via speed up, etc. Yeah, I'm trying. To help you from burning out, I'm okay with it. Don't want to see you burn out. No, it's okay. I'll play it for a while. I don't think I'm going to go back to this game for a while, so I'll play what I can today. Get a good amount out of it. But I put the 1 in the thumbnail because, you know, I might come back to it eventually. Maybe it's more bearable with mods and stuff. Rockalore's evolution of Fuecoco. Oh, that's right. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, I know Fuecoco. I don't think I remember the 3rd form. And I was like, Skeledirge? I think it is Skeledirge. As a longtime player of this, that 1 level up per fight would be a godsend. I might do that, just to turn it on for a bit. We'll see if I start struggling, or if I keep struggling. Oh, Graveyard the dog. That's right. Thank you. It's, it hasn't been that long since I played Scarlet and Violet, but I have forgotten a lot of the new Pokemon. Lakshmi, Dorothea, though, has a really great theme in 14. It's a banger, as most of the summon fights are in 14. Just going through an elemental list of summons for it. Oh, okay, that's fair. What is Lakshmi's element supposed to be? I got Mew through Mystery Gift yesterday. Hell yeah! I think isn't everyone getting different Terra types for it? I wasn't sure if I like cared enough to log in for it. Oh my god. Your HP is so high. Okay. What are the where are the cheats? Are they a download? What? I think I know what you mean. So this is RetroArch. RetroArch is really neat because you can just download the cheat. Like, it just does the cheats for you. Like, if you go into set up cheat codes, load cheat file, and then you just search from a list. But I imagine that these are action replay codes. So if you have an emulator for the DS that's not RetroArch, you can probably find a list. Just search Digimon World Dawn action replay codes, and then you should be able to fill it out that way. But I mean, each emulator is different, so I can't know how to do it. Like I just showed, I basically just did this like automatically. So there's only so much I can do. You know what? Let's turn 1 level up on per fight. Let's speed it up a little bit. Also, the Kamui mount you obtain, Lakshmi's X Fight play the music. Yeah, they all do. I don't think I have that many Kamuis. I think I only have 2. Because I don't play that often. I basically play like one, like I'll play when a new expansion comes out, beat the expansion, play for a little bit, put it down, and then I'll come back before the next expansion comes out. So the only time I get mounts is like through the Moogle events, basically. So I think I only have like 2 of the Kamui ones. I think the max stat sheets are a little over. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I am well aware of the dangers of God mode because it just makes things boring. Got a shiny Lechonk last night. Was like maybe 2 hours in the game. Hell yeah. Speaking of bacon, chat, I cooked bacon for the first time 2 days ago. I just never made bacon. Like I'd have it. Like I wasn't really big into bacon because like I never had it growing up. Not because I wasn't allowed or anything, just because like we just never got bacon. But like I'd have it occasionally, or like I'd get it in like restaurants and meals. So like I'd get a bacon cheeseburger or something, but I'd like never made it at home. Finally, we just got the random urge to just like buy a pack of bacon and cook it, and I did, and I was like, yeah, I get it. I get why people do this. Yeah, it was good. It was fine. I'm not like huge on bacon, so like it's not a bad thing, but I'm not like I hate it or anything, but I'm not like, fuck yeah, bacon is everything, yeah, It's like, yeah, it's, it's good. I'm not gonna like die for it. But yeah, I got that, and I got some breakfast sausage, which I'd never cooked either. I did not know that breakfast sausage only keeps in your fridge for like 3 days. I bought 2 packages, and I was like, fuck. So I had to make a second pack. But I made some bomb breakfast sandwiches that I had for like lunch. Those are pretty good. Had some hash browns with it too. I don't know that this this cheat's working. Oh, you know what it probably is? Hold on. I think I have to... Well, I have to toggle apply changes. I don't know that it was applied. Let's try now. I also the cheat might might not work. In here for standard gray or geo gray, whatever I can do. I think one of them requires dragon XP, and I don't think I have that, so I might not be able to. That didn't really work either. I wonder if it just doesn't work. I mean, now that I think about it, couldn't I just max out the XP? Because even if I max out the XP, they can only... No, because... no, that gets murky. They can have multiple levels. That's the big problem. If they can only level up once at the end of a battle, it'd be one thing, but... Yeah, I guess this code doesn't work. Handler, enabler, retroarchy? Eh? Resize type. Let's see. I don't know what all of this does. But I don't think it's working. That's alright, though. Oh, there's Tyrannomon. Wait. Oh, just tell him I'm fine. Hey, have you guys thought about getting, like, cell phones or something and cutting out the middleman so I don't have to go and tell him you're fine? Like, what? Thriller key? 'Cause it's a thriller. How many people in chat don't know what I just did? It's fine. You can. This is a safe place. You can admit it, but it will make me feel old. And probably several other people in chat. Good. Okay. At least one. Cell phones in the digital world? Preposterous. I know, right? God forbid we make anything convenient. I know for PSP or PS2 there's a thing that had to be with the code. Yeah, that usually just works. I know with DS it gets a little weird sometimes, because sometimes the DS needs like a master code, sometimes it doesn't work. GameCube is the same way. David Hasselhoff, obviously. Oh god. Find a water pillow. Hold on, I'm speeding it up so I never get to see it. Shine office. Okay, we're in the right place. Take my request. I need you to go to Sunken Temple. I can't sleep well since the earthquake, but I had a water pillow that lets me sleep well. I left it in Sunken Temple. Please go find it for me. You can't just put an adjective in front of a noun and then proclaim it a thing. There's no such thing as a water pillow. What do you mean? Like a pillow that you sleep in that's like filled with water? Just get like a balloon or something. What are we doing here? Currently watching you play My Friendly Neighborhood. I had no idea it was that genre. Yeah, it's I thought it was gonna be like a fucking what's the best way to say it? I thought it was gonna be like a cheap knockoff, like Five Nights at Freddy's, which is already not that deep. No, it is a full-fledged game. It's basically Resident Evil with puppets, and I appreciate it. Don't do the Garudamon quest yet. I think the boss might jack you up. Am I gonna do the live stream of the Pokemon DLC? Yeah, for sure. I've already given it a little bit of thought. I think I'm gonna take my Skeledirge with me and just like leave all the rest of my Pokemon in the box, and we'll just like grab all new Pokemon in the DLC area and play with them. Like the water matches, baby? Water beds? I mean, maybe, but that still feels weird. I feel like it was more Bioshock like to me for My Friendly Neighborhood. I mean, the puzzles were genuinely like direct Resident Evil homages. Like, I think every puzzle in My Friendly Neighborhood was also a puzzle in Resident Evil at some point, but just obviously, you know, skinned differently. New Field looks amazing. You see the new trailer, Nick? I didn't. I'm avoiding the trailers because I want to go in kind of blind. Like I'm vaguely aware of what the differences are, but I want to like go into the game and be like, wow, look at all this, wow, wow, wow. So that's the plan. I can see the Bioshock comparison though. I mean, you do play in first person. You have a wrench, like that's Bioshock. But the combat isn't really the same as Bioshock, I would say. Sesame Street in horror mode, also true. What did I call it? I called it I think I called it like Sesame Street meets Resident Evil. Or no, what did I do? I did alliteration. Sesame Street meets Silent Hill. Muppets meet. Oh my God, what did I say? I forget. But yeah, it's a very interesting game. I'm absolutely gonna grab it when it comes to PS5. That seems like it'd be a fun platinum, if not horrific. Playing with all cheats seems impossible. I guess you know, now that I think about it, the trophy list for that game, or the Steam achievement list, is pretty brutal. So I imagine the trophy list is also gonna be brutal. Muppets meet Wrench, yeah. It's definitely more Sesame Street than it is Muppets, but there's a ton of Muppet references in it. I think my one complaint with that game is I don't feel like it went horror enough, but I also don't think it made enough references to like Muppets and Sesame Street either. Like, it's a combination of Resident Evil and like, you know, puppets, but I don't think it really went hard on the Resident Evil or puppet side enough. Like, I either would have wanted more of a horror story or more direct references. So it's like a weird middle ground. But there's like no, I know this sounds weird to say, but like there's no stakes because like there's no, like they hinted like that the puppets could be violent, but they don't show you any of it. Like I want to see I want to see a puppet beat the shit out of a human being. That would terrify me forever. But they don't do that. It almost seems like they were aiming for like a T rating. I don't know. I wanted so much more from that game. But I still think it did well and delivered on its premise. I was just like, it could have been better. That's all. But for, I think that's their first game, or like one of their first games, so it's fine. I think they hit the mark. They made a good combination of horror and like puppets, but I don't know, it could have been, they could have made a great one, if that makes sense. That's okay. I only criticize the things that I really like, so. Oh man, this thing's kicked my ass. Frothier spit, ugh. Also chat, when's the last time you thought about Gizmon? And don't lie. Don't lie to me. The answer is not in years. Hey, lots of XP that time. God, the levels take so long. Ouch, you're very rough, huh? The previous owner? If that's the case, then hurry and give it back to him. Thanks. Vademon. Oh, I guess I should try and convert other Digimon too. I'm playing this completely wrong, but it's because the game is so weird. Like, I feel like my home is so far away from everything else. Whereas in DS, it's like right in the middle. And then in Lost Evolution, it's like you have to go by your home to, or your home is not that, it's just one room away from where everything else is. The other day when I watched World 2 stream, alright, fair, okay. Is Gizmon a Filth type? Feel like he'd be? No, I think he's Aquan. Is Vademon look high on, as fuck on something? Yo, they're just vibing. They're feeling a little froggy. Okay. Okay, so I did plan to do the like that was planned. That was part of the bit. What I did not plan on was coughing in the middle of that and almost choking on stream. that completely. That was not part of the bit. I was actually like choking. All right. Woo. I suffer for my art, okay? I suffer for it. Whew. That was rough. I'm basically just gonna try and get a Vademon here. And then we'll just gate disc back. So you're gonna make the pun so bad it literally kills him? What do you mean pun? That was, or so bad. That was great. I'm sorry that you can't appreciate proper frog puns. But I think they're great. Yay! What, with the Kermit voice? It's been too long. I think I went the entire My Friendly Neighborhood playthrough without using the Kermit voice once. Just kept it in my back pocket and never used it, like an elixir in an RPG. But, hey-oh, Kermit the Frog here. You guys can see me, like, strain my neck when I make that voice, because I have my camera on. Hey-oh, Kermit the Frog here. Kermit the Vademon? Hell yeah. Vademon are vibing, though. I do appreciate it. These jokes might be a toad on the nose. Okay, that accent's incredible. Short-worthy? I do it a lot. I don't know if it's that short-worthy because I do it all the time. It's very common. I guess, I mean, I just said it's not that common, but I used to do it all the time. I don't do it that often anymore. I'm more worried about my throat now. My throat game isn't what it used to be. Wait, no, hold on. No. Wait, no. No. I mean, it's harder for me to do voices sometimes. Don't. Shut up, chat. Alright, I'll read that one. Hello, Kermit the Vademon here. I've lost my legs and the ability to be on land. There we go. That's free. You guys take that one home with you. You do Kermit so well. My girlfriend is well aware that I do Kermit that well, and does not appreciate it. My girlfriend is not a fan of the Muppets. Hey, Maz, what's up? Maz, isn't it like 11:30 where you are right now? Yes, hell yeah. Not hell yeah that you're still awake. Hell yeah that I guessed the time correctly. How badly did that Pikmin video mess your throat up? Doing the Kermit voice for like 13 minutes? Badly. It hurt. My throat was like aching by the end of it. Don't clip that either. No. What was I gonna say though? I forget. Oh, Maz, I named I did a joke about your name in a video recently. I don't know if you saw it. I found an Abra. Alright, I think I saw an Alex name or something, and I was like, that's Mazakala backwards. I think it was the Gale of Darkness video, actually. Speaking of Pikmin, though, I've been thinking about doing another playthrough again. How do voice actors lose for such long periods? Because they're fucking rock stars, dude. Voice acting is not something to be taken not something to be taken lightly. Man, my name is Alex Zam backwards. What the fuck? I'm sorry to break it to you this way. It's actually Alakazam 7991. Made that joke in one of the other Pokemon games, though. Which one? I do it every time I see Alakazam. Performance problem. Yeah, my throat game isn't what it used to be. That's the year I was born? 7991? What's the future like? Is it still capitalism? If it's not, just lie to me. Tell me it's... Or if it is, just lie. Tell me it's not. I don't need to know. You don't want to know? Oh, no! Who did I take this quest from again? It was a Vademon, right? Well, there's no capitalism? Oh, well, that's good. We actually call it mega capitalism now. Or life itself. Oh, well, that doesn't happen until the year 1 billion. I just watched that episode of Futurama where they keep going forward in time until they get to the death of the Earth. So it's like a weirdly beautiful episode. Am I crazy? Where's this Vademon? He's in the office, right? So he should be outside the zone. Oh, great. Cool. Awesome. No, I am judging. Maz, why is your name Alakazam backwards, but then you have a Torkoal? Shouldn't you be... Lorat? No. Lokrat? Shouldn't you be Lokrat? I hate how when you talk to Digimon, they don't even give you like a notification or anything. They're just like, hey, thanks for helping. Go pick up your reward, whatever. It's not my problem anymore. I just think Torkoal's a funny guy. That's fair. Torkoal's a Digimon who as a kid, I was like, yeah, whatever. But as an adult, I'm like, that's a good Digimon. Pokemon, where as a kid, I was like, you know, eh. But as an adult, I'm like, that's a good design. Just a fire turtle. That's all it needs to be. Where am I going with this one, too? Talk to Patamon in Shine Square. Okay. Chad, who's your favorite frog Pokemon? Since we're talking about Vademon so much. There's so many options. The fact Torkoal in series straight up have Beyblade spins with the power of steam is icing on the cake. Isn't that that's a Ghidorah reference, isn't it? It's the big turtle from the Godzilla series. That's his big, like, signature move. Actual lore is Mazakala predates my YouTube account. I just grabbed a funny Torkoal pic when I made this account. Hell yeah. Guys, I'm on a PC in a game while in a PC in real life. Yeah. I forget what the name of it is, but it's from it's a Godzilla reference. Because Final Fantasy XIV does the same thing. They had an Adamantoise mount in Final Fantasy XIV, and then when they added flying, they made it so that the tortoise flew by like spinning and exploding out the side. PC, you mean legal DS system purchased from Nintendo, right? Yeah. Oh god, they got me. That's true. I do have dual screens, which means this is technically a DS. Gamera, that's what it was. Thank you, yes. Small explosive device implanted in every child at birth by Nintendo got him. Yeah. Nick! Nick! Metal Gear Solid does have one of the best game overs effects of any game. We'll do Gummymon. Alright, let's go back to the frog thing. We got Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, Greninja. Okay. Well, I mean, you guys are wrong. First of all, the best frog Pokemon is Bellybolt, because he's friend-shaped. And if it's not Bellybolt, I'll also accept Politoed, because he's an actual fucking frog, even though he says Toad in his name. Or I'd also accept Bulbasaur. You just like armor Digivolve anyone you want. Are we doing Digimon World 2 rules here? Wait, really? How does this work? Actually, I don't want to know. I've lost interest. Bellybolt is a very weird Pokemon, and I kind of love him for it. I haven't beaten up enough beasts. Also, it's really cool that when you back out of the menu trying to Digivolve one Digimon, it sends you all the way back. You get to level 20? Why do they hate fun in this game? Increase the stats the first by sacrificing the second Digimon. Gotcha. I mean, that could be good if you have leftover Digimon. Well, no, because it resets your Digimon too, doesn't it? I'm gonna say, it could be good if you wanted to just sacrifice Digimon that you, like, converted by accident. Well, 18. Oh, it's so far away. If you combine certain mons and leading one meets the requirements, they'll make a new one. You know, I did suspect that DNA Evolution was probably used for actual DNA Evolution. I know this directed in real life and you had to beat up people of specific ethnicity to progress through your puberty. Is that not how it works? Why did I beat up all those white people? Where am I going? Who am I talking to? Where am I? Who am I? What game is this? What year is it? My nephews say hi, Nick, in chat. Tell them I said hi back, but also to do their homework. I don't know how old they are, but they're probably homework aged. Chat, were you guys homework doers? Do you guys do your homework in school? Or if you're in school right now, do you do your homework diligently? No. I was pretty bad with homework. I tell people it's because I had a rough home life, and that's probably part of it. But it was mostly because video games were at home. Why would I do homework when video games are there? I don't get homework? Hell yeah. Also, hello, John Taylor. His YouTube won't let him comment? Good. Tell him to go back and do his homework. The smart-ass kid I knew I could coast. Yep, the gifted child. Could just coast without really doing that much work, and then you get to be an adult, and it's like, oh, I should have worked harder. I did really badly in high school, but I did really well in college. If I had not been 2 credits shy of my degree, which is a whole different can of worms I don't want to get into, I would have graduated summa cum laude. That's pretty cool. I got to college and I was like, wow, I am intelligent. All those teachers are right. If I applied myself, I would do better. Oh, interesting. I did my homework at school the next morning. I did that a couple times. Can't focus more than 5 minutes and no homework. We're not good. I think you have ADD, Shark. I don't know what to tell you. Living up to the name. Did okay in high school. I've not graduated college despite starting 10 years ago. Life's been weird. Yeah, college takes as long as you need. Go nuts, man. But yeah, I would do like really well on tests, and I would do really well in like writing exercises in high school. But then like the second it became homework, I was like, I'm sorry, but no. I really liked my study halls for that reason. Like whenever I would always do my homework and study. Study was like at 45 minutes to an hour. So like study hall was probably the only reason I didn't fail high school. Because I was able to do all the homework there. And then, like, as you know, I would do it, like, if I could, I would do it in other classes. Like, they were like, oh, you know, you got 20 minutes, do whatever. I would just, like, do homework I was assigned. The problem was, I don't know how schools do it now. But you know, a lot of my homework would be, okay, go type this on the computer. But it's like, okay, but I don't have a computer in school. So there was only so many times where eventually I was just like, okay, well, I guess I'm just not doing that, or I'm handing it in late. I'm very much a procrastination-motivated person. I do my best work when like it's due like soon, rather than just like playing it ahead of time and making it easier. But I do remember literally sleeping English class and acing every test because it's probably the only class that clicked the most with me. So I finally had to catch the stream. Hey Zane, what's up? Middle school, you don't get much homework? I got a lot in middle school. My middle school sucked. I got so much homework. I also got a lot of detention in middle school. For some reason, I think I got detention like 60 times in my seventh grade of middle school, and then like in 8th grade, I got it like 5 times, and it was usually homework related. I don't know what changed in me. And then I think I got detention exactly once, all 4 years of high school. Detention shitloads? Yeah. Well, I would also do homework in detention, so it was good in kind of a way. It was like a forced, like, you know, sit down and do your homework. Straight up a 4th year of school year, dear God. Yep. Yeah, it is. They don't school here until the 29th, but yeah, we make them do homework before they're allowed to do anything fun. Yes. Oh yeah, that's a good point. It's August. Yeah, I guess you wouldn't really have homework yet. I heard, like, kid, and I was like, homework, I don't know. What do kids do? I was in a fight every day at school. You, Dorothea? What? What? That genuinely shocks me. Why were you always fighting? Is this one of the better Digimon worlds? No. No, it's not. You have to be nice to teachers. They don't know how bad you are. That's true. What I always got from my teachers was disappointment. I always got the Nick, you're such a good kid, but you just don't focus. I'm like, yeah. I don't know what to tell you about that. Maybe it's on you. Oh, it's picked on? I can see that. I've always been a big dude, so I didn't really get picked on. Or if I got picked on, like, they weren't really expecting a fight, so it's like they got to know me well enough to know, like, Nick is not going to start a fight. You know, one of my teachers that was a shithead class clown? Yeah, me too. It's a problem with being funny. You know, I needed attention from my peers, so I would always be cracking jokes. That's how Carlos and I got so close. Carlos was also a class clown. But Carlos also had, like, really, really strict parents, so he, like, did his homework and stuff. Carlos wasn't allowed to play video games except on the weekends, which is wild. Like, and he, like, there's still some things that Carlos will do, like, today as a 31-year-old man, where he'll be like, oh, yeah, I only do that on weekends. And I'm like, is that because of your parents when you were a kid? And he's like, shut up. But he doesn't say no. Oh, to be a class clown? Yeah. Providing these kids with free entertainment they don't even enjoy? Yeah. I wouldn't do that shit today. That's not true. I do that today. Deep-seated trauma I know some kids like that? Yeah. I'm 6 foot, so I don't get messed with. I'm 6'2". I'm actually this tall. You can't see because my camera's not there, but yeah. That was mostly to show up my shirt. 6'2" and built like a fucking brick house. To the point where I think I got asked to play on the football team every single year of high school and junior high, like the entire time I was there. Good shirt, by the way? Yes, thank you. My crest of courage. Same height as RoboCop? You know, that's usually the first thing people say. But yeah, guys, if anyone watching, don't become the class clown. That leads to streaming and being a YouTuber, and nobody wants to do that. A fate worse than death. As my nephews, they are 12 and 7. Oh, okay. Or worse, a Discord mod like me. Poor guy. Listen, it's not all as glamorous as it seems of just like talking on the internet. Sometimes you have to buy video games too. Not as good as people make it out to be. Speaking of fulfilling childhood dreams, you guys excited for Sunday where I get to open a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh cards on stream and some Digimon cards as well? I was looking at the cards in that set, Moz. Some of like the really rare like gold and art in that set go for like, I think the most expensive card in that set is like $270 ungraded. Or worse, a guy that watches YouTubers for escapism. Okay, now I feel targeted. Can you relax? What time am I doing that? I don't know yet. It's gonna be on Sunday, probably around 3 p.m. It's usually when I stream on Sundays. 3 p.m. EST. Digimon get a decent secondary market? It seems like it. I was disappointed to find out that there's no alt art in the Yu-Gi-Oh sets I bought. They're all just like original Yu-Gi-Oh, which is fine. Like, you know, it'll be really cool to get those cards. But I did think that, like, you know, if they were gonna re-release the sets, that maybe they would like include like cards that weren't in it before, like Blackluster Soldier and Dark Magician or Black Magician of Chaos aren't in those sets, even though they came out around the same time. And there's no like cool art art of like Blue Eyes or Exodia or anything like that. I was like, that feels like a missed opportunity. But the Blue Eyes in that set goes for $60, so that's still not nothing. Because if you guys how ugly the cards are in general compared to modern TCGs, yeah, it feels weird that Yu-Gi-Oh hasn't adapted to that. Like, they should be leading the way. Instead, Pokemon and Digimon are running circles around them. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh since Arc V. I haven't played Digimon in 2 years. They asked us who my favorite Digimon was, and you said Agumon? Agumon's one of my favorites. I think if it's like top spot, probably War Greymon. I really like the kind of human-sized design. I like his color scheme, and I like his helmet a lot. Saber Leomon? Interesting. Isn't he a villain all the time, though? Do they have the good Dark Magician Blue Eyes and Red Eyes art? I don't think so. I think it's the Blue Eyes one is the one from the original set. I think the Red Eyes is the original one. It's the good Red Eyes one. It's the one from the starter deck. I think the Dark Magician one, though, is the tablet art, but I'm not sure. I don't think it's... Maybe it is the OG. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. Also, Rush not being released in the West doesn't help. Oh, is Rush... Wait. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Rush? Like the new series? Is it not even streaming? That's crazy. They're straight up just not marketing in the West? That's wild. Or do you mean like the format? I know that game came out. Oh, the show is out? Is it already done too? I wouldn't be surprised. I played that game for a little bit, but I don't really like the Rush duels. I appreciate what they're trying to do, which is to speed up Yu-Gi-Oh, which it desperately needs, but like, I think there are better, more nuanced ways to do that. But it's coming to Duel Links September, so that might start pushing it. Ugh. We'll see, though. I don't know. Modern Yu-Gi-Oh is a lot. it's a lot. That's why I'm playing through all the Yu-Gi-Oh games in like mostly in order from like the very beginning, because like that way the change is more gradual. But also, like, God, I hate modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Certain Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks in Master Duel are strong enough to kill in turn 3 or 4. Not certain. Most Yu-Gi-Oh! Decks in Master Duel are like that. But it's 3 or 4 turns, but the duel still takes like 30 minutes because it's just all about playing solitaire and making it so your opponent can't play any cards. Unless they drew the right card and it's in their hand. Which, I don't know. Call me crazy. Isn't a great way to have a meta for your game. Yeah, it's true. Most decks are like unplayable if you can't kill them within 3 or 4 turns. But again, cannot stress this enough. Each turn is like 40 minutes long. I only played up to 5Ds and stopped playing Yu-Gi-Oh! That's about an okay time to stop. I think the mechanic in Zexal, or the XYZ something, I don't think XYZ is something bad. Pendulum is confusing, and I don't really like it, but I don't think it's that bad. Link summoning was originally ass, but then they changed the rules, and I think it's okay now, but it's not that different from some of the other ones. But just too much. What do I do now? Explore Limit Valley. I feel like I gotta level up first, right? Let's go back and beat the shit out of some Aquilomon. Also, I did that entire mission and totally forgot to put Digimon in my team. Actually, how to do it? I gotta figure out how to do that. Next set in the TCG is Dawn and Dusk theme for Digimon? Interesting. XYZ is fun and Pendulum is broken, but the anime for Zexal sucks eggs and ArcV tried too hard to tie everything together. Yeah. Stopped the Eternal Duelist Soul in the Game Boy Advance. My friend taught me about XYZ summons later. My brain exploded. The XYZ is pretty easy. 2 4 stars, 2 3 stars, 2, you know, just match the stars. That's not a crazy mechanic. I think XYZ is easier than Synchro Summoning. But yeah, that's what I prefer older Yu-Gi-Oh! I think a lot of the card designs are really cool. I've said this before. I think the like sweet spot was Zexal, or not Zexal. Sorry, ugh. The sweet spot for Yu-Gi-Oh! Was GX, where you had fusion summoning, tribute summoning. You had a couple different like unique ways to do like special summoning, but like there was still like tons of cool decks you could make, and they were like, and it wasn't like it wasn't too complicated to get behind, and you could make like themed decks around stuff. But I also don't think 5Ds is bad. It's just not like my favorite. 5Ds came out around the same time that I stopped playing like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon because, like, you know, I was growing up and was told that I should stop playing those. Yeah, 6 Samurai did used to be the bane of my existence. That's true. 6 Samurai were a very hard counter to Heroes. I have a lot of short friends and they call me Tree. Interesting. I usually call my short friends... Hey, where'd they go? Maz, while you're here, what is your favorite season of Digimon, and what is your favorite Digimon game? Tried picking up Yu-Gi-Oh! Last year, and I was like, why are there so many mechanics? Yep. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is like impossible to get into right now, and I don't know how that game hasn't fizzled out because of it. Stuff like 6 Samurai and Infinity were the birth of modern style combo decks, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I could see it. 6 Samurai was, yeah. You know, it was. It was all about just like playing a bunch on their turn and then like making it so you can't do anything on your turn. Season 3 in a tie between World 1 and 2? Interesting. World 1 I can understand. Some people have said that's their favorite, but 2? 2? Yu-Gi-Oh! Feels like absolute feature power creep to me. It's, yeah, I've talked with this at length. But it's crazy to me that Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't just be like, hey, you can only use these sets in Modern Play now. Better buy the new sets. And then just call everything else like historic or something. But like, no. They're like, no, everything is allowed always. Which is crazy. Like it's wild to me that they haven't done like a reset. Like that was we talked about this before. That was like the best part about Duel Links, was that when Duel Links started, people didn't play it because of the format. They played it because basically Yu-Gi-Oh! Reset and went back to vanilla. Favorite game? Objectively, it would have to be Next Order, Hackers Memory, but I really do have a soft spot for World 3. I can see that. Do I like Digimon Survive? I do. I like Survive, but I don't know that I'll ever replay it, if that makes sense. I got all 4 endings when I went for the Platinum, and I think I got enough out of it. Like, it's mostly visual novel, with some good gameplay sections in it, but like the gameplay isn't really challenging enough to warrant a replay. So I don't think I'll play it again, but I'll gladly play a sequel day one. Yeah, it definitely needed more time. You can divide Yu-Gi-Oh games by format categories. Probably be easy to pick up. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how they try and teach new people Yu-Gi-Oh. I think the story wasn't perfect, but I think it was mostly really good. I think they could have worked on the pacing, and there were some like logical fallacies with some of how that stuff worked. There were some story beats that didn't make sense on certain paths that I was like, well, wait a minute. Why would they react this way? I played it, but I got bored. I could see that. We talked about it earlier in this stream, so I won't replay it because the Yu-Gi-Oh! Or the YouTube watchers will get upset, which you should, it's fine. But I think the biggest problem with Survive is I don't know if it was advertised super well what kind of game it was. I went into it knowing it was going to be mostly visual novel with some like combat in between. And I think if you didn't know that going into it, you might be put off by the game. So, I get it. But we were talking about it earlier. I don't know what's happening with that like Digimon story game that's supposed to be next. Like it's supposed to be about the Olympus 12, but like they haven't made so much as a mention of it in like years. And I can't imagine that there's like I don't think the Digimon team has enough staff to work on multiple games. So the fact that Survive released, what, 2021? Was Survive last year? I actually don't remember. I think it was last year. But even still, the fact that Survive released and we haven't heard anything about a new game is kind of wild. Yeah, Bandai Namco doesn't... They don't fund their Digimon games. It was a developer interview after the massive delays when they said the game was like 70-30. I really tempered my expectations. Yeah, exactly. I did the same thing. And I think that it was huge that he said that, but it's also like they should have like done better coverage of that. Big Bird is in the dark area, I think? Yeah, I'm trying to remember how to get to the dark area. The map has me confused. I mean, in their defense, would you fund Digimon when your other properties are Naruto, Dragon Ball, and like My Hero Academia? Of course not. I know who Car Next is? I don't. Bandai Namco is massive, and Digimon isn't even their most popular like anime property. Like they basically are the only publisher for anime games. Digimon TCG still like crack and should be a good springboard for everything else. That's true. This is gonna be a tough fight. They also have Tekken. Yeah, like I said, Bandai Namco is giant. They also have Elden Ring and all the Souls games. Like, that's the big problem. I think if someone else had Digimon, it might get more like spotlight, but also like maybe not. There's only so much you can do. Yeah, exactly. Digimon is never going to outsell One Piece. The best Digimon game in the world is not going to outsell the worst One Piece game. That's just a fact. And we have to live with that as fans. With that being said, I don't know what's going on with their next game. They haven't really announced anything about it. So I'm patiently waiting. It feels like one of those things where they'll announce it and then it'll come out with like 3 to 6 months later. Because I think the Next Order port was announced pretty close, or maybe like 6 months ahead. Gear 5 dropping is hype. I'm a manga only, so I'm kind of, you know, I already knew about it. I already saw this. I already went through this. Honestly, if Namco decides to release a video game adaptation of the TCG 11 Master Duel, I'd be totally down to pick it up. Yeah, if they did a card game, I'd play it. I just don't want to play a physical card game. I don't have the patience or the collector's like instincts to play it physically. They are very actively promoting the new movie and a Digimon event coming up soonish, so hopefully get some news on that. Oh yeah, because they've never disappointed us with the Digimon event before, right, Moss? Right? They've never like hyped up an event and then nothing is announced, right? Right, Moss? Right. It's nice that we gotten mid games on the good side suggestion for Digimon. The Cyber Sleuth was okay. Same with DLC. Looks like Survivor did well too. So Cyber Sleuth wasn't amazing, but it was, for the first Digimon game to come to the West in like 15 years, it was pretty good. Like, for that alone, it was good. But I do like Hackers a lot better. I think Hackers is actually a good game, and I think Next Order is fantastic. And then Survive was really good too. So they've been doing pretty okay in the game department. Yeah, surely they won't disappoint this time. Like had Pokemon game of the GBA game of the TCG and the new Poke TCG. Yeah. Hacker's Memory is really good. I think the biggest problem with Hackers is what makes it good is that it builds off of Cyber Sleuth. So you can't really like tell people to skip Cyber Sleuth. Like you can, but the game won't be as good. God, why are there only, like, really, really defensive Digimon here? I'm actually losing my mind. This is not fun anymore. I'm just wasting MP. They can't even deal damage to me. God, why does it take so much XP? It goes from taking, like, 20 to, like, 80... to like 250 to like, it's just like it keeps going up so much higher. I don't know what you're even doing here. I'm trying to get to the Aquilamon spot because that's supposed to be a decent grinding spot, but slowly losing my will to live in the process. Because I need XP. And I was promised XP from them. Oh my god, this does nothing. The game hates you? Someone hates me. Sick. Glad I wasted that. I think Case gave me HM pulls way more than Iba being portrayed as not the hero still. I mean, I really kind of categorically hate the silent protagonist routine. But I think Keisuke, they make fun of it a lot, where he is silent, but also he like makes a ton of faces, and a lot of the responses that you can give in that game are like actually funny. So I think that's the bigger point. That's the bigger reason why he's a better protagonist. But yeah, for people who are here, I'm not really planning to play this again for a while. I have to figure out something for Digimon to play because I guess I'll finish the redigitized decode randomizer, but I'm not really jazzed to play more of this beyond today. It's arguably my biggest pet peeve in gaming. Oh, silent protagonist? Yes. Silent protagonist made sense at a certain point in game design. It doesn't really make sense anymore. I think the worst, or the most I've recognized that, was Dragon Quest XI. You being a silent protagonist in that game feels really out of place. Boy, no Aquilamon, but all the defensive Digimon. Nice. Sick. DQ will never change that either? No, I don't see him doing it either. I mean, it's still a really, really good game despite that, but I was like, wow, you guys, like, could have done better. XP grind gets a little bit better further in. Here? Aren't I at the end? Or do you mean in the game? I love that FF14 plays with that when every character acknowledges that all you ever do is nodding. Yes. You can get away with the silent protagonist if you acknowledge it in-game. I think that works out. Undertale kind of plays on that a little bit too. There's a dark area. Didn't I go through the dark area to get here? Am I crazy? Alright, we're gonna try something here. So the one level up per fight didn't really work, but let's try no encounters for a bit. See if it works. Fuck you, cheats. God damn it. Cheat going well again? Yeah. We're thriving. This became a very bad place to grind very quickly. Can I not evo the cat yet? Nope. Level 18. 18 for the cat, 20 for Agumon, 25 for Tyrannomon. Peak game design. This was from the era in DS and Portal Gaming where they're like, okay, how do we make... let me do a proper voice for this. I'm going to pretend to be an exec at Bandai Namco.
Okay, how do we make the game last even longer? Okay, here's what I'm thinking. As you know, I'm a traditional Japanese man, which is why I have this voice that sounds like a deep-voiced New Yorker. Now, what we need to do is make the game even longer, raise the Digivolution levels, raise the XP needed to get there, and then make it so they go back to level 1 when they go.
But sir, why would we do it that way?
Cause fuck them, why not? They're gonna be playing the game forever, they're Digimon fans, they'll play whatever shit we fucking shit out on them, okay? Now don't fucking talk to me, I gotta go get some gabagool, alright?
You guys like that? You guys like that? You guys like that? Do you get more XP with Digimon? Or more Digimon in the park? I don't think so. I think it's the same regardless, isn't it? Also, I ran away at that fight, so I'm not going to get any credit. Nice. Hey guys, wow, Nick, why don't you be a voice actor? You're so good. Ah, yes, Japan, New York's famous, or most famous street. Yeah, exactly. I only recently realized I could do that voice, and I've been milking it ever since. I just, like, randomly tried it in the video, and was like, hey, this sounds pretty good. But yes, it is a very real symptom of this game that they clearly tried to pad it out. Like, even more so than, like, Digimon World DS, which came before it. Like, clearly one of the notes they had for the design of this game was like, okay, and make it much longer. It reminds me of, like, when people make difficulty modes for games, and instead of making, like, the game more challenging or changing up the attacks or stuff like that, they're just like, okay, higher difficulty, let's give you less money and less XP per battle. Does that make it harder? I'm like, yeah, but in a fucking unfunny way, or unfun way. Alright, we can go back and do all these guys. Quillamon might only show up in the dark area. Well, we couldn't find the dark area, so... I
just want to level up my Digimon. I don't know why it's so tough, okay?
You can Digivolve in the menu, can't you? Can you? Can you? Can you? I know you couldn't in Digimon World DS, so every time I just assume you can't. Well, I have so many options. All right, level 20. Sick. Cool. Okay. Well, I don't know what you want from me then. Shit. Nick, my nephew wants to know if you've seen the Predators movies. If so, which one you like the most? I have not seen any of the Predator movies. That's not true. I saw Predators, the one with Lawrence Fishburne in it, as like a crazy guy. That's the only one I've seen. Out of how many are there? Like 7, 8? I've also never seen an Alien movie, so I don't have a favorite. I forget, can you buy friendship boosting items in this one? No, I wouldn't. Like, this game is harder by, like, just because, like, there's so much artificial inflation in it. If you guys don't see exactly how hard this game is, Google Digimon inflation. See how much they artificially inflated the game. And you'll see how bad it is. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's put Capri on the front line and do a couple fights. Doesn't friendship take forever to level up, though? I think what happened if someone jumped into the blue void in the city, they'd probably teleport back. I just imagine you asking that, like, in the digital city, like, asking someone next to you. Be like, hey, what do you think would happen if someone jumped down there? And they just look back at you like, why? It's like, no reason. I just think it's better than playing Digimon World Dawn. Okay. Maybe I should just fight more machines. Get it that way. Get the machine XP. The machine. I feel like I can just actively feel my will to live drain a little bit. Is it not just like... Is it a void? It just looks like a circuit board. And there's one thing I know, it's that Digimon really likes circuit boards. But yeah, chat, you guys excited for Sunday? For the card opening stream? I know I asked this earlier, but I forgot to check chat after. I'm really excited. I don't know how I'm gonna like record opening cards on stream. Maybe just like open it and be like, aha. Because I don't feel like changing my setup for it, because it's just gonna be a one-time thing. But it'll be exciting. I've got 6 boxes of cards to open. 144 booster packs. That's almost like 100 booster packs. Almost. It'll be cool to live out my childhood dream of opening like a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh boxes. I'm excited for it. I was looking at the cards that come in those packs. I did not realize how fast Yu-Gi-Oh power creeps. Because like the first like 2 sets are like all just like, hey, this card has this much attack and does this and has no effect. And then by the 5th set, every single card is an effect card, and some of them are like really broken. Like irredeemably broken. Legend of Blue Eyes is actually just vanillas? Yeah. They do have some broken spell cards, though. Or spell and traps. Because they have, like, Regeki and stuff. I forget what the rares are. I actually have it pulled up right here. Nope, that's the wrong one. Yeah, the top cards in that set are Blue Eyes White Dragon is worth $50. Red Eyes is worth 32. Exodia's Head is worth 27, and then all the parts are around, like... Actually, Exodia's Head is 27, its right arm is 27, and then the right leg is 20, and then both the left leg and the left arm are 15. I don't know why that is. And then Dark Magician's 23. And then Monster Reborn, Polymerization, Pot of Greed, Dark Hole, Regeki, Swords Revealing Light. Yeah, there's some good trap cards, or good spell cards in here. But then you get to Invasion of Chaos, and it's like Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, Dark Magician of Chaos, Chaos Emperor Dragon, Black Tyranno, Manticore of Darkness, Strike Ninja, Dark Mirror Force, Insect Princess. Like it just ramps up so fast. Legend of Chaos is like Yu-Gi-Oh's first actual power creep. I can tell. Just looking at it, I'm like, yep, there it is. I've spotted it. I think I might have bought... No, is it the set... Maz, you might know this. What's the set that has all the mask cards? Is it the next one? Is it Dark Crisis? Is that what it is? I think that... I did talk my dad into buying me a box of 24 cards of that set, the one with all the masks. Not because I wanted the masks particularly, but because it was cheaper than the other ones, and because like I just wanted to open a box. And I remember opening it, mostly all in the car on the way home, and getting jack shit. Like actually nothing. And being a little disappointed, just a little bit. Labyrinth of Nightmare? Oh, you're right. It is Labyrinth of Nightmare. I knew it started with an L. Yeah. Not great. Not a great time. I hope I get some good pulls from these boxes. I'm hoping that at least like one of these boxes has some good stuff in it. Like, I don't want them all to suck. That would be kind of disappointing. But it should be cool. Alright, Capurimon is almost dead already. Shit. Great. So much for friendship. I bet they love dying in battle. I'm gonna kill chaos. I gotta go back to that game too. I gotta go back to Final Fantasy 3, 4, 5, and 6 as well. I bought tickets for Distant Worlds later this year, and I feel like they're gonna do. I think I looked at the set list, or they're releasing their new album, Distant Worlds 6, and it's mostly older Final Fantasies. I think the only new Final Fantasy soundtrack on there is from 7 Remake. So I'm like, well, shit. I guess I better play these games so I can appreciate this music better. Which I'm kind of bummed about. I prefer like the newer sounding like stuff, like from 10 onwards. Hey Austin, what's up? But yeah. So I should go back to those games. I just haven't really, I don't know. I haven't really been in the mood. Speaking of Jack, does he actually play Limp Bizkit, or is that just a meme? He genuinely does. In the cutscene, he plays Limp Bizkit. Which 100% confirms that they knew exactly what they were doing. They set out to make a really edgy character, and they achieved that. You played the newest one, Nick, or you've not played it yet? Newest Final Fantasy? Oh, 16? I'm missing 3 trophies. Or 2 trophies. Yeah, 2. I have to max out the AP of all abilities, and I have to beat the game on Final Fantasy difficulty, which is only unlocked after you beat the game. So it's effectively beat the game on New Game Plus, and I am going really, really slow. Because playing the game again is kind of boring. Because I know everything that happens, so I'm mostly skipping the cutscenes, and I have all my abilities from the first game, or from the first playthrough, but like, the enemies aren't challenging, but they also don't die in like one hit. So it's just kind of a slog. And I'm not super stoked to go back to. Like, I want that platinum, because I'm almost there, but I'm also like, Jesus Christ. They have a Twitter posting who's your favorite X character, and Jack being an option for every job was peak posting. That's really good. Speaking of posting, Moz, this is really just for you. Have you been enjoying the renaissance that we're currently in for posting? Given the newest main event, it's been fantastic. Every time I see that folding chair, I laugh. Did you like the newest one? I found an amazing compared to 15. I think so. I'm not sure. I think that 14 is better story-wise. To not spoil anything, I think Final Fantasy 14 accomplished a similar story beat to what 16 is trying to do. Albeit at much more time. There are some good tracks in the game, but more often than not, I found the music a little bit boring. There's some tracks where I'm like, fuck yeah. But the gameplay feels a little bit tired. Like, I like it a lot the first time I played it. I'm like, again, my experience is colored by me trying to go for this platinum right now. But I think I like it more than 15 though. I liked 15 more than most people though. So I'm kind of in a weird spot with that. Some would say a cultural zeitgeist. Yes, exactly. I've been tempted to get Strangers, but I don't know if it could make sense with a bunch of references to other games. Yeah, it's mostly self-contained. Like, you'll get, like, it's more of like, I compare it to reading Gintama. Gintama is peak if you've read other manga and understand what's referencing, but it's still funny in its own right. 14 is my favorite game, so yeah, there you go. But yeah, since it's a lot of the same team, I had higher expectations for the game because I was like, well, 14's amazing. And I kind of don't know if it met those expectations, but it's still a very good game. I think it's, I don't know if it's my favorite though. I think I wanted a lot more from it than it gave me. But I could see it being different after like a couple updates or something like that, so I'll give it some time to breathe. It's just a lot of like simple stuff like, why can't I run? And like, why is there no dedicated run button? I don't understand that from a gameplay perspective. Alright, this sucks. Fighting 5 enemies with no AoE attacks. Yeah, okay. I'll get right on that. Although I do need the Dragon XP. This is what I was talking about at the top of the stream, where I was like, there's fights every 5 feet, and they're just all so long, because you can just never one-shot these enemies. Like, I'm using my strongest attack, and it's like, it's barely, like, almost killing them, but not killing them. And there's 5 of them, and pretty much only Tyrannomon is usable. Like, because the other ones are just taking forever to level up. It's a lot. The game doesn't really respect my time. You can run away from battle, you just have to actually run away from them. Yeah, that's the other thing too. I can run away, but then A, I won't get the XP that I need, which is the whole reason I can't win the fight in the first place, is because I'm low on XP. And B, running away is chance-based, which is my favorite in games. I love when I'm not guaranteed to run away. It's really fun. It's a really good idea. Right up there with silent protagonists. But this is what I mean. We're like, they're doing nothing to Tyrannomon because he's like more beefy, but they are hurting my other Digimon, so I can't level them up because they keep dying in battle. And keeping them alive is more. It just makes the battle take even longer. Like, ah! Cool. Sick. Like I said, you may enjoy this game on your own, and I won't fault you for it. But like, it is a little different from like a streaming perspective, because I'm like, is this riveting gameplay, guys? Is it good? Am I doing it? Is it fun? Are you guys enjoying yourselves? Give me something, chat. Give me some comment. That's what I mean. It's like, it's hard for me to keep the energy up when I'm like running in circles fighting the same enemies and running away, and it's just so much. No, it's fine. But this is what I mean, where it's just like, I think pretty highly of myself, which anyone who's met me could tell. But I mean, like, I think I'm pretty good at what I do here. But I need the game to give me something back. And it's not really. And if the game's not giving me something back, I need chat to give me something back. But then chat's not giving me anything back because there's nothing to watch on the screen. So it's cyclical. So it's just, it's tough. But, we're powering through. Like, you see the dead pixel on my screen? In the top right corner of the gameplay screen? Just 5 VMons. Yeah, this is the equivalent area. I was confused because the other area was identical to this, but it wasn't dark. Which, like, silly me. That's on me. Just going straight for Capurrimon. Just immediately. Yep. He's dead? No way. How'd that happen? There's no Gotsumon or Armadillomon? I mean, you know, silver linings, I guess. This is what I meant, though, Maz, where it's like, yeah, Capurrimon only needs a little bit of friendships and he just needs the battles, but, like, I don't think he gets friendship if he dies in battle. So I don't think it's, like, guaranteed. And he's definitely not gaining XP, but he wasn't going to gain XP anyway. Alright. Well, I have the Dragon XP now, so I can turn him into normal Greymon instead of Geo Greymon. I'd prefer Geo, but, like, man, I need a champion, like, yesterday. We got Fat Greymon, yeah! Or Hefty Greymon. Well, 34. 3,000 Dragon XP. Oh yeah, wait. Did Tyrannomon just hit 25 too? Yeah, okay. There we go. Now the problem is they're back to level 1. Oh, I don't have the Beast experience! Ah! Why do you need Beast experience? You're a fucking holy type. I hate you. I'm like barely halfway. Ugh. Guess I gotta beat up those Armadillomon after all. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I fought enough Gotsumon to get Capurrimon the XP he needed. No. That'd be too easy. Chip Forest? Yeah, but that's another area. Ugh. He is pretty close to Machine One. I could just fight more. I think I might do that instead. Also, because they're level 1 and equipment is level-based, I can't equip them with the equipment anymore. Sick. Just drains the life out of me. Well, we still need to level up from Salamon. Alright. The whole gang's here. Okay, that did some damage. That's not bad. And he should level up and get more stat boosts pretty quickly. Just realized that Gotsumon used an attack called Soulful Kick. So Nick, how was your day? My day was pretty okay. Nothing really too special, just worked. Not very poggers, but not very nopers either, as the kids say. Alright, can you relax and not hit Greymon, please? Any friends of us be going? Oh yeah, it's 8. Oh my god, it's 12:30. Moz, go to bed. And enjoy the rest of your night. Are you working a few hours? Oh my god, dude. Why are you up so late? Okay, I need to kill him this turn or he's gonna kill me. Can I do it? Yes, I believe. I shouldn't have believed! Oh, it's fine. 1:30 here? Also go to bed, Remy. What are you doing? Also, Night Demon, go to bed. You're also... It's also late for you. Why are you all staying up here? It's past your bedtimes. I'm gonna tell your parents. I am your parents here. Not tired, to be honest? Fair. Okay, well, I'm happy to find Aquilamon. I didn't need to find 3 of them at once. Can we relax, game? I'm not even going to be able to flee because they're faster than me. Yep. Uh-oh. Okay. You know what? Maybe the real Aquilamon was inside us all along. Playing Forager. Forager, man, I would love to platinum that game, but it doesn't have a fucking platinum on PS4, which is stupid. That game easily has enough content for a platinum. But I've played it a bit on I think I played it a lot on Switch, and I played it on PC as well. Wait, what? Yeah, it doesn't have a platinum. Check the trophy list. It has like 20 trophies, but no platinum. Can't him in the middle of a raid? In what game? It's the whole reason I haven't bought it on PS5. What are we raiding in? I guess I'll get that Beast XP. I wonder why the cheats aren't working for this game. Oh, don't call me daddy. Ugh. That's a forbidden word in these parts. All of you are fatherless. There's no reason to say daddy. FF14 raid roulette? Ah, gotcha. Didn't they recently close the loophole in 14 as well? So you can't do Crystal Tower anymore, or Cypress Tower, whatever it's called. People would queue for it with like level 50 eye level gear, so it would like force them to get Cypress Tower or Labyrinth of the Ancients because they're the fastest raids. But they're eliminating that exploit after like years. Which is, I get that people were upset because you get the same raid roulette all the time, but like, I like Cypress Tower, it was fun. I'm gonna go back to 14 eventually though. I haven't watched the trailer for the new DLC, or new expansion, I should say. Because, I don't want to get spoiled, because I've only played up to Endwalker. Like, I finished Endwalker. But I haven't played any of the patches since then. So I gotta catch up. But, not soon. Currently trying to go through my backlog and play some of the indie games I've missed, or some games that are, like, not as popular. Let's see what I'm doing. What is this, a mimic? What the fuck was that? Maybe there's the finished patches to be ready for the new expansion. Yeah. I am looking forward to looking up videos of the live reaction to people watching the trailer. seeing the seeing people's reaction to Shadowbringers like uploaded online is really cool. I don't think there is a Mimic Digimon. I was just thinking that. They couldn't do reactions for Endwalker for obvious reasons. Or maybe not so obvious. The pandemic existed. Alright, so Kokomon is dark. Kunmon is plant. And that, or sorry, these are both bug. I gotta find Kunmon, I think, or Kunmon? This is not a dark area yet. I'm in the dark area here before. I don't think indications that Kokomon is dark while Gummy is beast. I mean, I think it's because Kokomon eventually turns into like the dark versions of Cherubimon, right? Here we go. I'll also say I think I'm gonna wrap up after the next story mission, which should be soon. TM. Just doing a little bit of grinding first. But it is getting a little late. This is a school night that I'm streaming on. I have work tomorrow, so I don't want to go too crazy. On Wikimon, there's a Digimon called Mimicmon. I believe it. I don't think it's ever been in the games, though. As far as I know. Yeah, I'm really starting to feel like Coronamon is lagging behind now. Oh, god damn it, Salamon, stop dying! I have to remember to revive Salamon before the end of the battle. Oh, chat, any of you guys read Witch Watch? It's like a comedy slash kind of romantic comedy manga. I picked it up on a whim because I could see that it's like current, and I enjoyed it. I was like, it was like. I was reading it for a while, and it was like just starting to get good, and now I'm caught up, and I'm like, fuck. So now I'm currently starting my my reread of Naruto. I read it. I was current with Naruto for like a decade. Did not like the ending or like most of the final arcs, and I'm like, maybe time has changed me. Maybe I'll like it more now. And, like, I'm rereading the beginning of some part of it so far, and I'm like, I kind of get why I didn't like it. I don't know that Kishimoto's that good of an author. But I'm gonna go through with it. I think if there's one thing that's pretty obvious right from the get-go is Kishimoto does not know how to write women. It's just... The whole thing with Sakura being useless is immediate. It's just immediate. Her whole character at this point in the story, you know, first like 20 chapters, is like, I really like Sasuke. Okay, thanks. It's like, here are the motivation. Here's this 3-squad team. Here's the motivation. I have to get revenge. I have to kill one person to get revenge for my family because they were all murdered by that person. And then there's, I'm gonna be the leader. I'm gonna make it so everybody has to respect me and so by being the best ninja around. Believe it. And then there's, I like Sasuke. It's just like, it's so glaring. And I'm like, oh my god, dude. Didn't even give her a backstory. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, really? When I was like preparing for this reread, I was like, maybe I was too harsh on it. And then like, I didn't expect to immediately be proven wrong. Like, no, I was correct all along. I'm gonna give it a shot though. I'm gonna give it the whole try. And if Naruto is still bad, then I'm definitely not rereading Fairy Tail. Because like, I thought Fairy Tail was just Naruto but worse. And so if Naruto actually is bad, then I'm like, I'm definitely not going with Fairy Tail again. I'm not giving that one the benefit of the doubt. No, it's not a meme. I genuinely, in my head, I was like, surely it's just a meme, right? It's not. It's like right away. It's like it's in your face about it. And I was like, ugh. Hey, wait, did someone use their anniversary vote rig? Nope. This was Johnny's pick. He got to pick any Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon game for a stream, and he picked Digimon World DS. Or sorry, Digimon World Dawn. So here we are. Oh, I should have de-digivolved. I could have gone to Kudamon. Fairy Tail better is better in a 100-year quest? Yes, but you only have to read like 400 chapters to get to 100-year quests. I don't know. I really just like was not vibing with Fairy Tail. I've heard the game is pretty good, but I was just like, I don't know. Like I liked it for a while, and then by the time they repeat the friendship is how we defeat the enemy for the third time, I was like, maybe I don't read this anymore. And I kind of just finished it like out of like sunk cost. That happens to me with manga all the time, where like I'll finish it because I've just spent so much time reading it already. It's like hate reading. Save mine for when Persona Yuri comes live stream. Ooh, there you go. You didn't use it last week, Chaz. We had the option of Digimon World Randomized, Yu-Gi-Oh! The 5-card mod again, or Pokemon Ephemerald. They need to add shiny Digimon in the game? I don't know if they can, though. Because, they're, like, alt colors in Digimon already exist. Canonically. Like, there's black versions of Digimon, there's like Snow Agumon, there's like all sorts of different, like, variants like that. So I don't really know that it could work. Let me equip Agumon first. I wouldn't like that, it would feel like it was just forced. I agree. Instead of adding shinies to Digimon, they need to re-add accessories. I want to give my Digimon a hat, okay? It's vitally important that I'm able to do this. I want to give them like all those weird accessories from like Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory, but also from like Redigitize. Redigitize had so many accessories. It was crazy. I need to bring that back. Yeah, but I already binge watched Forbidden Memories to the point that the card shop OST plays in my head will work. Fair. That's kind of one of my big gripes with the Next Order. Next Order would be perfect to have those accessories again, and they just they didn't add them. I think the accessories are like even cooler in like a like open world game. Because you see the Digimon, like, more often. Give me the option to add hats and stuff to the Digimon that, like, live in the town. I want to go to the shop that Tenomon runs and give him a hat. Get on it, Bamco. Hop to it. Okay, Gatomon's hitting kind of hard now. I think Tyrannomon might have that 700 Beast XP he needed, but I'm not sure. So when do you evolve? 21, 21, 17. Oh, let's that reminds me. Chad, who's your favorite K-pop group? I know we all have one, right? Just tell me who your favorite K-pop group is. Mine is Psy. Oh, we did get the friendship up. Nice. Did you get Champions Game? Is that a bit, in my opinion? BTS? Behind the scenes? Of what? Pepsi? Fuck, dude. I don't know why that got me so good. I was not expecting Pepsi. Alright. I barely even listen to music. You should listen to music. Doesn't matter what kind of music, but music is great. Where am I going in? Right. I listen to a lot of video game OSTs because I'm really cool like that. No, I just prefer orchestrals. The problem with when I listen to music with words, especially if it's in English, is that the words get stuck in my head, and then I'll just sing that all the time to myself, which is bad. I don't want to do that. Favorite is a rap group called Seo Taiji, and the boys, even though I can't understand much which kneecaps the concept of rap and hip hop, that's true. I always rock Digimon soundtrack. Dude, the Digimon soundtrack is like a time capsule of 90s music. Beta's become Digimon on this for some reason. It's Snow Agu. Oh, that's very weird. Digimon soundtrack has so much ska. It's just like, you have All My Best Friends Are Metalheads. You have Summer Camp. You have The Impression That I Get. You have 1 Week. Just so much ska. Basically turns into Let's Fighting Love from South Park. Yeah. I mean, most anime openings are like that, which is why they parried it. Keep reading how many bangers are on it? Yeah, they have Kids in America, too. Looking out a dirty old... Really good. Really good. Very good. I don't think I've heard Kids in America since the 90s, but it was everywhere in the 90s. That song played in every fucking movie. I guess it was mostly played in kids' movies, I guess. I can actually check how much XP you have. Okay. Let's kick it out. Show them all the things that we can do. Yeah. Wasn't it turned into Kids at 3000 Meet the Robins? I haven't seen the movie, but I believe it. But yeah, Let's Kick It Up is really good. That being said, Let's Kick It Up is not... Like, yes, it's a hype song, but it's also like a Digimon song. Like, it was created for Digimon. It's not like a 90s song they ripped out. So, I have to take some points away for that. Not because it's not good, but because, like, I mean, the reason the Digimon movie soundtrack is so good is because it's mostly just, like, random 90s song. Digimon Rap by MC Peapod. I put that song in the background of a Next Order video on my first playthrough as a joke, and it got copyrighted pretty hard. I did not know that dude still had a copyright on that song, but boy does he. Yeah, 1 week. Yeah, it's bad. Doctor head to the side, so 5 days. Come back. There we go. I know I hear other song called Kids from the Future, I think. Interesting. But yeah, that movie had all of Digimon themes. There's Kick It Up. There's, I forget what the name of the song is, but it's the one where it's like, change it to power. We are the power. We always fight to win. I don't really remember the rest of how it goes. There's that one. Let's Kick It Up. Oh, there's a third song that Paul Gordon did too, and I can't remember it now. And then there's Jason Radford, who did Run Around, Going Digital, and Stranger. I think it's just called Power. Could be it. Like I said, I don't remember. All digital boys and girls in digital world, something changed to power. Yeah. But they would play those songs during season 2 a lot. Oh, I lied. When this 3 hours ago, when someone was saying that the stream was kind of choppy, and I was like, I haven't dropped any frames. I absolutely dropped frames. I totally was looking at the wrong thing. Whoops. All right, I have to go talk to the leader. You know, I think I might wrap up here, actually. I think I might save in front of the leader, and then just wrap up there. But let me equip Tyrannomon and stuff first. But, I'm getting kind of tired. Doing this for almost 3 hours. I worked a full day today, which means I've been going at it for like 12 hours. I need a rest. I'm gonna play some Divinity. You know, I said I didn't like this design. I don't hate it. I think it's just a little busy. But I guess I haven't seen a 3D model of it, so maybe that's why. I guess I should re-equip everyone. Fine. Divinity is a blast? Yeah, I'm just getting into it. Austin, you might enjoy this. I played Divinity for a couple hours last night, but I did chapter 1. I made an undead wizard. I fought a sheep and accidentally lit myself on fire, taking out half my health. And then when I went to heal, I took enough damage to kill myself. And I was like, oh, alright, I guess. Looks like a 99-cent bootleg PS7 game menu thing. PS7? What? Eh? Sounds about right? Yeah. But I got through chapter 1. I just started chapter 2 and I was like, it's 2 a.m. I should go to bed. So. But, yeah, I think we're pretty much wrapped up. I'll be honest, I'll say it here, and I don't want you guys to get excited, okay? I don't want you to go nuts. I don't want you to take too much meaning from this. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It wasn't that bad, okay? The stream was okay. There's definitely some rough parts of this game. So I'm like, but I knew it going in. I knew to expect it. Speed up helped a lot. The cheats did fuck all, so they didn't help. I might look into why that didn't work and just like manually add the cheats, but it wasn't too bad. Before I was like 99% sure before I started the stream where I was like, I'm not playing this again for a long time after this. Now it's like 50%. I could see myself coming back to this if enough people wanted to. Let me know in the comments. Chat. Let me know in the chat right now if you guys want me to do more of this. I've never beaten the game, so like it might be cool, and maybe the end game isn't as bad as this part is, but we'll see. We'll see. No promises. It was, I wouldn't call it fun, but it was more enjoyable than I thought it was going to be. So maybe. It's going to depend on how many of you guys like the stream, how many of you guys comment on it. That's a big part of this. If this kind of just fades away, then you guys didn't really want it that bad, so I just won't have to do it again. But maybe I'll put this on a poll at some point with another Digimon game. Be like, yeah, which one do you guys want? For like which game I stream on like a Sunday. But, well, we'll see. I'm not sure. Thank you again, Johnny85. He's the one who picked this guy. So if you guys did enjoy this, thank him. Because it's very much his doing. And if you didn't enjoy it, it's him. It's his fault. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go to bed. Not go to bed. It's like 8 p.m. No, I'm gonna go play video games. Probably eat dinner. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the upload, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.